Hey guys, welcome to Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about 4 Avengers comics. A lot of great stuff to talk about today, so we're gonna get her going here. I just want to quick remind everybody. Oh, wait 1 second here. Tomorrow night on Tuesday Night Television, we're going to be talking about Tourist Trap. This is a really cool movie with Chuck Connors playing this bad guy, really crazy bad guy, kind of like killer who wears that mask. He actually wears that mask in the movie. What you see there, it's pretty insane. So we're going to cover that tomorrow on Wrestling with Horror. So make sure you're subscribed to Wrestling with Horror. Appreciate that. Wednesday we're going to do an open talk stream. So the members are going to get a first chance to come in. So what I'll do is in the community post, in the community tab, I will post a link that you don't share with anybody. You use that link to come into the stream and talk. So like you'll be here with Sean, and if Classic Comics comes, he'll be here. So like you'll be with us in the stream. So it's going to be a public stream. Everyone's going to watch it, but only members can come in. They'll get first crack. And a lot of my members, they prefer to be sort of in the shadows. They don't necessarily want to come in and chat live. Some of them prefer to just kind of hang in the back. So if there's not as many members that want to come forward, we'll give them an opportunity, maybe an hour or so, and then we might open it up to the public, and we'll see how that works. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. We'll see how it goes. Friday is Fantastic Fridays. 4 more issues of the Fantastic Four. Looking forward to these. We got Claw, who's back, so looking forward to talking about that. Saturday, every Saturday,
the most powerful stream in the universe.
And on this Saturday, we're going back to the mini comics. So episode 2 of the mini comics, we're probably going to do between 10 and 12 of them. They go pretty fast, but there's a lot to say on each one. So it's a weird thing. Like we only do 4 comics here. They're longer, but a lot of it's just action, and everybody knows the characters. Like, you know who Iron Man is, you know Captain America. You don't need it all explained. But for the He-Man mini comics, there's a lot of characters that are quite different than what you know them as. Like with Trapjaw being this alternate universe, like master criminal who comes to Eternia. You got, Triclops, who's like this bounty hunter. Like, the characters are a little bit different. Though in this stream, we're going to slowly get to more Filmation-ish kind of guys. So it'll be a little bit closer to that. All right. Let's thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members. So thank you to Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, DJ3, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Just Joe, GT James, Backseater, Rogues, and Clobber. In times we always thank Clobby. I know people have already put a CT. So go ahead, put a CT. That's to honor his memory. And we can get going here. Hello.
Hey.
Let's do it.
You got Spider-Man, I got Iron Man here. So
no, I didn't have time to change to Avengers because I'll talk. R messaged me with some. There's a disturbance in the force. Hold on a second. Let's bring in Classic Comics.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Classic.
Hey, what's up?
Let's say hi to everybody first, really quick. Phil was here first with the CT. Thank you. Quagnar, our super friend, is here. Coffee drinking preacher's here. Hello. Hey, coffee drinker. I put Iron Man Masterworks Volume 1 and Iron Man Masterworks Volume 2 in the Super Friends drive for you, because I know you missed out. You missed out on those two, so they're back in there. And they're not going to stay for long because I've got to rotate that drive. That's like actually my personal drive. So I'm putting stuff in there all of the time for us to do streams on. So if you're a super friend and you have access to that drive, get in there. Like, check back and see if there's anything. Depending on the request, I can put stuff on there. So let me know, and I can try to put some stuff on there for you. But just be warned that you do have to get it sooner than later because it rotates very quickly. Like, it's also my personal drive for, my family. Like, my cousin needed some things, so I had to give, you know what I mean? So it's like, so if my cousin asks me for something, she's basically like my sister. She's going to get it. And if I have to delete something, then I'm deleting it. So, but I did put those 2 volumes for you, buddy, and I can put some more later on. Did we get everybody here? No, Ravenscroft is here. How's it going, man? CT, thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to figure out how to make the chat notifications ding in the chats. Is there a sound when people comment? I have no idea. Are you asking me about YouTube stuff? The reason we're late today is that our my buddy RR told me that comments are turned off on my Jugger video. So I spent about 15 minutes trying to figure that out before we went live. And then I spent another 5 minutes ranting about something really stupid that happened, which I'm not going to rant about here because I'll get in trouble because everyone's a loser. Anyway, so to the non-losers, anyone here is not a loser, obviously. So no, I don't know how to work stuff. I don't know how to do things. I put the comments on the screen. Hopefully that helps. It's silent for you. Okay. Yeah. Tourist Trap is awesome. Oh yeah. You like horror movies. I remember you like horror movies. Al Davis. What's going on, dude?
Al Davis.
Do we get everybody? Yes, you have access. Beautiful. That's good. That's good to hear. Spider-Man he was an Avenger, so I guess but it's a poser shirt. I can't stand poser shirts. I've nailed people. I've nailed my family members. I nailed my niece. She was wearing Metallica. I was like, you've heard 0 Metallica songs. You can't name any of them right now. And she's like, well, I thought the shirt looked cool. I was like, you're lucky it's 2026 and no one can say or do anything. But in 1990 or whatever, you were wearing Metallica, you better goddamn know the lyrics to all the songs or else you're getting your ass kicked. I didn't dare buy an Iron Maiden shirt till I had them all memorized. It's like then I bought by the time I had them all memorized, it was on Dance of the Dead or something crazy. It was like way later. But Bruce Dickinson solo album, I started memorizing those immediately. All of his solo albums are great. But yeah, hey FK, how's it going, dude? Oh, something's falling. Oh, my poster's falling. My poster's falling and I can't get up. We're in Green Day. Yeah, see Nirvana. I didn't listen to those. So I didn't wear any of those shirts. I don't know anything about music.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Nirvana lately. I was like,
oh yeah, is that the baby? Is that the guy in the water?
Yeah. I mean, Kurt Cobain's been dead for decades now, so I don't know.
Somebody called Rob Liefeld the Kurt Cobain of comics or whatever.
Why? Because he off himself.
I don't know. What did US say? Well, I don't care about what the US won. How do you like that? I don't care.
I didn't even know. I was shuffling and my neighbor was like, "Oh, you watching a game?" Like, well, obviously not.
First of all, Sean was the butt of many a joke before he came on Circle of Iron last night. They're like, oh, what's he doing now? Shoveling again? I was like, yep, that's what he's like. I don't think he's shoveling. I think it's just like a fake. It's like he's doing
totally shoveling. Yeah.
I said he's got 2 houses to shovel. Like, I don't know. It sounds fake to me. Well, like, hockey. The USA beat us in hockey. Oh, that is brutal.
Yeah.
We haven't been good at hockey since the 80s. I wish we would drop it. Like, come on.
Oh, this is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing.
Yeah. I would have said something and taunted you if I cared about hockey.
Yeah, I just don't. It's a good thing I don't really care about hockey.
The women's team and the men's team beat us.
Oh, the women's?
Yes.
Well, nobody watched that, so that's fine.
The Canadian women's hockey team always gets beat by the.
Well, yeah, but nobody watches the women play, so I'm not as tense at that one.
I didn't even know there was women's hockey until they announced it, and I was like, "What? They have women's hockey?"
Listen, they've got toddler hockey in Canada. It's like they just throw the babies on the ice, and whichever one crawls to the end wins.
You make it, yeah.
All right.
It's in the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Yeah. Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
That's my explanation of hockey. Okay, let's do Avengers. That's what everyone's here for. Enough banter.
Avengers 170.
Oh my God.
This is the cover art's George Perez, Terry Austin, and Irv Watanabe. Release date is January 17th, 1978, but the cover date is April 1978. Though Hell Should Bar the Way. Written by Jim Shooter and George Perez. Penciled by George Perez. Inked by Pablo Marcos. Colored by Jim Shooter. Lettered by Gaspar Saladino and Denise Wall. And edited by Archie Goodwin.
All right. I really like this opening with Captain America just doing like his routine or whatever.
Thing, yeah.
I was weirded out by him not having the gloves on Wasn't that
Right.
like, I'm just so used to it's just weird. You're like, wait a minute, this looks like someone had a Mego figure and lost those mittens or whatever.
It reveals he has those like 70s sleeves. It's like the segmented like
Oh man, I really like those.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they got to bring that back. There was a nice what was that? No Time to Die. That was that garbage. Well, they're all the Daniel Craig movies are garbage, but the garbage. But he wore this sweater in it. Very cool. And then I realized it was like a $350 sweater. I'm like, okay, it's too cool for me. But it did have those segmented things. And I really like that a lot. So Beast and him have a little bit of a talk here, and Cap drops, dead drops or whatever, but then whoosh, flips around here. I bet you Captain America would have won in the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Then he would have. Then he would have like left to go to another team. Where like, get him on Canada. Captain America's playing for Canada. Everybody would be like all pissed off.
Captain Canuck.
Captain Canuck. Yeah, our guy sucks compared to Captain.
He does suck. He's like 8 different personalities. Like, oh, you suck.
Yeah.
Just have one guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it pains me, but Captain America is way better than Captain Canuck. I like I think all of the American version guys like are better. Like, I don't like Alpha Flight's okay.
Well, Vindicator, like, I like the costume.
Yeah, he looks cool.
He did something good with it, with the Canadian motif. It's hard to do that.
I don't like our 2 color. We only have 2 colors. It doesn't. You can't do much with that. I prefer. I like
red, white, and blue is the best.
Yeah, that is the best. Wow. What we're super shills. It's like
I know.
America's awesome. Wow, that's terrible. No. It's all equally good, even though one's better. I really liked when he was wearing these like Fisto mitts or whatever. This is like the He-Man Fisto mitts or like.
Yeah.
That looks cool. I like that.
Gauntlets. What was this for again? He was gonna
Phantom Outsider. How's it going, dude? Chainmail's weighs 50 pounds. That is true.
Oh yeah, the chainmail.
Johnny Canuck, yeah. That is cool. Okay, yeah. So, Cap is he's just testing up his strength and all that. So let me see if I wrote anything specific. So Captain and Iron Man have a little. They were a little bit at each other's throats, kind of going back and forth. This was a great conversation. Normally, as soon as I see 2 characters talking for more than 1 page, I think, uh-oh. But this was very well done.
Well, and it's a good example of 2 people being adults.
Yeah.
And working something out, which you don't seem to see much in comics anymore. It's just all snark and put downs and stuff, and it's just like bratty behavior. It's like these people don't act like adults.
Yeah, this was really cool. Them just talking, and then there's Kirby Crackle just to be there, and then Captain America did decapitate Iron Man. I don't know why he did that, because now it's just his head there talking. No. and notice while they're having this conversation, there's stuff happening. They're not they're not sitting at a freaking table eating and chit chatting.
Right.
Yeah, you always need to have some sort of visual action going on. So I love
keeping the reader engaged.
Exactly, like Cap's moving around and doing stuff. He's got these super pumped up like fist gauntlets on. I'm sorry, you're sorry, we're all sorry, we're good. I'm really pumped up for this chess match here. This is awesome. Like I like Wonder Man, and this the Wonder Man outfit is great here. This is that jacket outfit. Tony was the one that de-escalated. Yeah, Tony came in and Tony came in. He started the conversation.
Yeah, because Cap ain't having it at the beginning. Yeah. He's just kind of like buzz off.
Yeah. All right, so Two Gun Kid is missing, which is very distressing since he's the best Marvel character, or whatever, one of the best. I missed the Hawkeye outfit, so do I. Hawkeye is the best. So it's like, and then Quicksilver vanishes. Can we talk about the upgrade on Crystal's hair? This is way better. I like her. Listen, I like looking at, it's like I'm maybe in another life I'm a hairstylist or something.
What was it before? It was just like it was cut off at the.
Well, it was the Kirby dome kind of head, which like it was okay, but like she needs an upgraded hairstyle. Like this is much better. Now this costume. Now here's where the Wasp became a great character. Prior to this, she was okay, but this is way better. It's like, okay, now Wasp is serious. So she's like, "Hey, I got a new costume. I'm trying to be a serious character now." Oh, wow, that looks good now.
Yeah, she's gonna go. Perez did a lot of costumes for her.
Yeah,
I like this one. This is the best.
Gave her a lot of different looks, and so does Byrne when he comes on the book here shortly.
Yeah.
I like this
she
one.
She does the shoulder blades well here because they're not like obstructing her view like her hubby there. But yeah,
her husband can't turn. Yeah, remember there was that one where Wasp was flying beside him and he turned and he couldn't see her and he's like, "Wasp, where are you?" And she's like, "I'm right here, dumbass." Like,
who turned out the lights?
Yeah, her thing is better. She can still see.
Yeah,
but she's like this. Look at this. The battle of the chest battle.
The battle of the bulge. Yeah.
The battle of the bulge. Speaking of bulge, look at Wonder Man. He's like, whoa.
Oh, this dude.
Yeah, here comes this guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. Mr. Bumblebee. Mr. Bumblebee. What are you talking about? Like,
he's talking about Yellow Jacket.
There's a blue one later on. I like. Oh, a blue version of the Wasp costume.
Yeah.
Well, this one's really good. So he's delivering Joe Costa. Yeah. So hold on. Quicksilver disappears. There's other guys that have been disappearing. That's the thing here with Monsieur Korvac. Korvac is Croatian, so it's Korvac. That's the way we would say it. So where do you want this woman? And it's like, okay, well, you brought her here. Look at these two guys. Blue, not blue.
It's like Abbott and Costello, like, creating around the mummy. It's like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's good.
It's gonna come alive. No, it's not gonna come alive, sucker.
Jocasta had a lot of potential. Yeah, she is very cool.
Yeah.
I like the robotic women, even Danger, right? Remember when they made the Danger Room became a person or something?
Yeah.
You mean Cerebro?
Cerebro, yeah. Anything, yeah. Any like robotic people are good. It's like O'Brien in that Deep Space Nine episode where he's playing the Asimov writer, and he's like, I like robots. Vance Astro, yeah.
Yep.
You are correct.
Yep.
You are correct. That is Vance Astro. Small, baby version. So the Guardians have come back, but the actual Vance, like I guess 1,000-year-old Vance is not here because he can't. Did he say he couldn't interact, or he couldn't even be on the same planet or something? Right? Like
no, because then the whole time would blow up or whatever.
That didn't happen in Time Cop.
No.
So I don't know. It didn't happen in Back to the Future too. But
also reading this now and knowing what happened to the space program, he has like 6 more years until the space program gets scrapped. It's like the Challenger disaster destroyed everything, and then there's no more astronauts going off into space.
Right. So are you saying that this didn't stand the test of time, Sean? I guess Perez should have friggin' figured it out.
He should have gone forward in time.
Should have gone forward in time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've got kids playing baseball after dark out in the road. I mean, that's something you don't see anymore either.
That's the 70s, yeah.
Oh no, we still did it. We were out till whenever, man. Like you come home like
hockey on the road, and
we did play hockey on the road.
And then you have to move the net. And
no, we actually had my building complex had a hockey thing, ball hockey set up. Oh, and also had tennis and also had basketball.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good at one aspect of every sport. So like I can hit the tennis ball really good, but I can't move around and hit it. I can score baskets if I stand still and no one's obstructing me. But if I have to move or dribble, or if someone's in front of me, I can't score. Hockey, I can get that net every time. If I don't have to skate, if I can stand still and no one's in front of me and there's no goalie, it's going right in every time. It's weird. It's like I can do one thing perfect, but if there's anything that distracts me, I can't do it. Like our friend Steve. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I went playing basketball once with Steve, like our Steve.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Well, I'm the worst at all of that stuff.
Oh, are you? Oh, we got to go one time, all three of us, because I got to see how pathetic you guys were. Because like Steve was absolutely pathetic. I was like, really? Like even I'm not that bad. All right. Anyways, yeah. So Kid Vance, he's saved by Charlie here. Charlie saves him. He's trying to remain incognito, as Matt Hatter says it. So Charlie 27 saves young Vance here from this Paris wrestling equipment. Cool. All right. We got to figure this shit out. Everything good. Yeah. So they come back and they've all been kind of keeping tabs on him.
Yeah.
Way outside to last, but the sun was gone. Yeah, I came here for that. Oh, my mom did have to come out once and get me. Yeah, I'm pretty good. We used to play snooker a lot. Snooker. We used to play that a lot. Hey, Havoc, how's it going, man? Just keep playing street hockey. Made me feel goalie. Not better and harder to score. Yeah, goalies. I'm good for goalie because you just have to stand there. And I was fat too, so it was harder to score on me. Mm. All right, so Jocasta activates.
Yeah, comes alive. Like,
like this is literally horror movie, right? Like you could just see that this is like they're zooming into the eye. You're like, oh, that eye's opening because if it wasn't going to open, why are you zooming into it, right?
Yeah.
I like the effect here. This is a cinematic effect, like zooming. Oh,
yeah.
So now that is awesome. Like playing it like it's like literally, it's like the Mummy, like breaks through the thing. That is so cool. Yeah. So Joe's alive. She looks really cool.
Yeah.
Who created this character again?
I'm sure Perez. I'm sure he designed her visual look.
Yeah.
And I guess Shooter created her.
Yeah, like she looks awesome. I don't know if they ever did a proper good. I think they may have done a Marvel Legends toy. Mm-hmm. It's probably like $150 now or something stupid. Because if you didn't pre-order it like in 1 minute, then it just goes up. She's alive. They should have said she's alive. Dun, 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 it's the Bride of Ultron. Here they all come. Yeah, Wonder Man. This just looks cool to me. I don't know why. Like, it just looks like he looks like a man of action here. I like the hair. I like the glasses being like this.
Yeah.
The blue is really cool. They made a cool bust, a Bowman bust, or Bowen? Is it Bowen? They made a bust of this where he's like kind of like standing like that or whatever.
Right.
Pretty awesome. I do have the Marvel Legends of this Wonder Man. Actually, I have all the Wonder Mans. Maybe, yeah, I think I have all of them. Jocasta has Jan's brain powers. Yes, they're going to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to mention that. Boner? What do you mean boner?
Are you asking us, Boner?
Oh, look at this. Okay.
Oh.
Hank, that's my voice. No, you have my voice.
Superman 4.
Yeah, Superman 4. Superman 4 reference. Yes, got that in.
24. Yeah.
Get that Superman in. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, is this Wonder Man? He's going all out now. So Wonder Man's always kind of doubting himself a little bit, but he's gaining more confidence as we go in these comics. So he's probably the most developed guy in terms of like actual development.
Well, that's the the thing with the Avengers is they were pretty limited what they can do with say Cap, Iron Man, Thor, because those guys have their own books,
right?
And so they really can't contradict what the writers in those books are doing. But with the other characters like Vision, Scarlet Witch, Wonder Man, Hawkeye, Beast. They had a lot more leeway to tell stories and develop those characters.
Thank you, Eddie. Bowen, yeah. I've got a few Bowen busts. I have Thunderbird, who is just anybody who's red and blue is going to be cool. It's just that's like a standard. 1998. Oh, for the Jocasta, that's all right.
Cool.
Is that American? That's like $75 Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah.
Just to let you know. Okay, Beast, the super kick, man. Yeah, look at this. This guy came out of nowhere. Whoosh, right out of the side of the comic. See, like Jan came over and she's gonna get squashed. There always has to be someone who does the wrong move or whatever and then gets nailed.
Yeah.
But man, he did the drop kick. Hey, look out. And she blasted his face with
right in his face, yeah.
Yeah, Kirby crackled his face. So Beast has no face left after this. It's weird. Oh, okay. He still has his face. It's fine. Turtlenecks. Yay or nay on turtlenecks?
What, in general?
Yeah, I'm not a turtleneck fan.
No, I mean, they look cool and classic on him. But
they look cool, yeah. I think you got to be a certain type of person to pull that off. I don't know if they look good on me, but they bother me. Like, I don't like stuff around my neck in general.
Yeah, I remember them when I was a kid, but like they went out of fashion when we were teenagers. So
yeah. All right, so Jocasta armor's up here. So here comes Scarlet Witch doing the hexer.
Hex, whatever. I'm shooting magic at you.
Yeah. You've made this tree do things that it can't really do, but kind of. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Jocasta just busts out of it.
Boom.
Boom. Okay. Leave her alone. So what the heck, man? Iron Man and Captain America, just because they made up in the last thing, now they got to come in here and start protecting this woman.
Yeah. The explanation would take 1 second, literally, like one chimpanzee, and that's it to say. But like they're not gonna do that until the very last panel.
Right. Well, actually, on a more disturbing note, who uses chimpanzee as the word in between?
That's from Murphy Brown, where like they asked that same question. She's like, I don't know. I've always known it as chimpanzee.
Well, everyone uses Mississippi. Even they went to like a tribe in Africa that's never seen TV or anything, and then the guy counted. He's like, Mississippi. Mississippi is like, what? Like you're using Mississippi. Like, it's like everybody uses that. No, I'm not using that. Nobody uses chimpanzee. That is very weird.
Chimpanzee, man.
That is very weird. Everyone uses Mississippi. I'm talking like, oh god, that's brutal. Yeah, even England uses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw it on YouTube. They went to a tribe in Africa and they said Mississippi. I said, "Yep, that's it. That's what you do." I'm gonna use chimpanzee. I'm gonna use that, and people are gonna look at me weird. I'm gonna be like, one chimpanzee.
You know what? It's supposed to be weird. It's from an episode of Murphy Brown where the blonde chick uses that, and they're like, "What the hell? Like, where did that come from?"
James Garner from the Rockford Files. I never watched that much Rockford Files.
Yeah. I should watch more of it. I'm really into Magnum PI right now.
Yeah,
Rockford Files is actually a good bit of fun. There's a lot of humor in it.
Yeah, maybe I'll check you Tubi or one of those. Okay, here comes Thor to get in on the action, and they're like they protected her in order to let her go so that she can lead them to Ultron. So
yeah, how long did that take you to say that?
I don't know. But this cover is goddamn awesome. Holy crap. This is like ridiculously cool. Like this is like, remember when we used to do our, I'm sorry. I did write a note here. Sorry. Hold on. Let me backtrack for a second. He deflected Thor's hammer. I wanted to,
with the shield.
With the shield. That is crazy. And then Iron Man put a tracer on Jocasta, but I wanted to look at this. This is very interesting. So this is the in motion if it's in motion, can you deflect it? Like, how does that exactly work? But I thought it was kind of interesting.
Well, when they made the movie, they tried to answer all these questions, like like that first Avengers one, and he deflects Thor's hammer by putting it over his head, and it's sort of like he doesn't get crushed under the
Right.
under the concussive force, but yeah.
All right, so Jocasta walks out, and then we get this crazy cover of oh my god, man, this is like the details here are awesome.
I can't even remember what this is in reference to in this issue. Like,
yeah, like it's just so wicked. This is so cool.
Yeah.
This has to be one of the better covers that we've seen. So, well, actually, do the credits. Who did this cover?
Avengers 171. So the cover art is George Perez and Terry Austin.
What, those hacks?
Release date is February 14th, 1978, but the cover date is May 1978. Where Angels Fear to Tread. Written by Jim Shooter, penciled by George Perez, inked by Pablo Marcos, colored by Phil Reckelson, lettered by Gaspar Saladino and Denise Wall, and edited by Jim Shooter.
Yeah, we got Bobby's in the house and Adam. Thank you. Yes, that's covered. This was just so awesome. This is like this would be a cool kind of poster.
And this is Ultron 8. If you want.
Oh shit! I was going to ask about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I was writing in my notes Ultron 7, but then I wasn't sure because he was destroyed in the last thing, right? So now
so this one will be destroyed tonight, and I guess Ultron 9 will be next.
Wow, this guy lasted less than the 8th Doctor. The 8th Doctor still had a full movie before he got nailed or whatever, and he had that special Night of the Doctor. But no, this guy got this. Ultron 8 just got destroyed immediately. I love how old Ravenscroft is saying, I love how old Marvel stories made you look up the titles because so many were quotes. Yeah.
This is also the first time Jocasta or Jocasta or whatever is named. We know who she is. That's
you're right. You're right. So how is it? I always just said Jocasta, but I believe I heard one of the I was either Lou Ferrigno or one of the Steve Reeves or one of those movies where they say Jocasta and they say it that way, and that's just the name that I know. But
it's probably Jocasta. You right?
Or is it like Jocasta?
That's how I've always said it.
Yeah.
It's probably it's from Greek mythology, right?
Yeah.
So I would imagine in Greek it probably sounds different, but
right.
In English I've always heard it as Jocasta. So.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not saying trust Lou Ferrigno's interpretation of Greek mythology pronunciations based on those Hercules movies, but I'm pretty sure he said so I don't know. Steve Reeves did a few as well. Actually, they mentioned Steve Reeves in is it this one or coming up? They mentioned Steve Reeves tonight, which is great when they see Hercules. Okay, this is great. They're running through the crowd. This is an interesting. I took a note of this because Beast is a blue furry guy, and the ladies are pretty excited to see him.
It's the birth of romanticy. Yeah.
What?
There's a whole thing later on that baffles the shit out of me, and we're getting there. But
on tonight's comic?
Yeah, either this page or the next page. I can't remember.
Okay. All right, so Thor's like, okay, Beast, we don't have time for all this nonsense or whatever. Now there's this whole she thinks Scarlet Witch should be a model. What the hell's going on?
Yes, this woman, Miss Pike or whatever, and they concentrate on these characters so much that you think they're going to factor into a story or something, and they never appear again. It's like this one's gunning for her job, and they linger on her thinking about this. It's like, why? This has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, really? I was getting pumped up for these guys. I was like, oh, what's going on?
I looked up. This woman is Blanche, I think, right? And her only appearance is this issue. Am I wrong, Classic? Or
I don't think so.
So wait, whose sister Eucalypta or something? Or
well, she dies. So
okay, and Ms. Marvel appears.
Ms. Marvel appears here. Yeah. She's in
Ms. Marvel. Hey, Joe, how's it going? What do you mean? Tom Atkins is our buddy. I met Tom Atkins. He's the best. He did thrill me. He thrilled me as he said in the as he says in Night of the Creeps. But Halloween 3 is a great movie. I'm just letting everybody know. That's just a service announcement or whatever. Like Halloween 3 is awesome. But yeah, like I don't know. I thought they would. Yeah. So you're telling me nothing happens with these characters? Like
no, yeah, because they're like, oh, I'm gonna get fired. It's like, oh, and then I'll get your job, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna see more of that? No,
that is so weird.
Yeah,
that is super weird.
It's like Jim Shooter just working out feelings or something. I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to remember. Doesn't the woman she left waiting, doesn't that figure in?
The woman she left waiting is Miss Marvel.
Okay, yeah, that's it. All right.
Yeah.
So Ms. Marvel, Ms. Marvel's going to be in the next few of these or whatever.
She's here. She'll fly out with her big costume and all that.
Yeah, I like this Miss Marvel.
Yeah, she's good.
So that's pretty neat.
She's got the big 7th sense or whatever. She can sense.
She has like the 7th sense or whatever. So that was the other.
She just jumped the 6th one and went to the 7th one.
Yeah, why not? Like you got to get her done here. Okay, so anyways, hold on, let me get rid of this.
They ask a drunk what happened with with the robot lady.
All right, so this is Sister Eucalypta, who is Ribbit.
A ribbit, yeah.
She's a ribbit.
And that's
she has 6th sense or 7th sense. How many senses does she have?
Well, she should have.
No, she has 7. She has a 7th sense.
Yes.
Yeah, she has a 6th and a 7th. Wow, that's like more. That's 2 more senses than any of us have. Okay, so this is still in the time where Carol loses the memory of what's going on, right? Like, or does she knows that she's no, she does know that she's Ms. Marvel here.
She has to.
She has the memory.
Yeah, this is before all that.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll happen. I don't know. I think it's not too long after issue 200 that happens.
Okay.
Because that's in the issue 200 with all that nuttiness that happens with the Mortis and everything, and then Avengers Annual number 10 is where she returns after all that.
Okay.
And that's where she loses her memories.
Yeah. There's proof for. Yeah, you're right. I'll show you the picture that when I met him in a bit, Joe. Okay, yeah, this is all cool because everyone looks awesome here. And I actually like Yellow Jacket's costume a lot. This is probably my favorite of Ant-Man's costumes. I just wish that the wings on the side were, more like, you had to say
to the back or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe, yeah.
Right. Like nobody ever accused, Jack Kirby to be practical or whatever. But I mean, just he didn't. I'm just saying, like, his designs are crazy. But like this, just like the guy can't see. If it was just a little bit smaller, it'd be okay.
He's looking to his side here, and he can see. But yeah,
he's got to turn his whole body or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about 200. Well, we are going to.
We're getting there.
I don't know anything. I don't know any of this. I never read any of these. So everyone's saying 200. Watch. I'm gonna love it. You can guarantee this sounds like Star Trek 5 all over again. Oh, it's a terrible movie. I was like, look, it was pretty awesome to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But this is a great shot. A lot of great flying over everybody. That's super cool. Everyone's going to the side here. All right, so they're going to get Joe Cass, and she's in a convent.
Yeah.
Which is I won't love it. Okay. All right, let's see. She's there.
Oh, and also just go back a little bit to where Wonder Man and Miss Marvel are talking, because it never really goes anywhere, but they start building kind of a thing where Wonder Man has a bit of an infatuation with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping that would go somewhere because I like that. I like that idea. because he can't just go after Wanda or whatever. Like, leave Wanda and Vision together, right? Like,
yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah, and then you know, she's very aggressive. Like, she's like, you know, a more you know, whatever. Like, I don't know, not I guess progressive or whatever for this time, but she's like, all like, I got to go out there and fight guys. So, all right. So they approach. Here's the convent now. Wasp is definitely, well, actually Wanda as well. Wanda and Wasp are not going to feel comfortable in this convent because Wasp is naked and Scarlet Witch is a witch. So they're going to be like, hey, you can't come in here. No witches allowed. Yeah, this version of Ms. Marvel is good. I like this Ms. Marvel a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so, ma'am, can we come in? Not in that outfit. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. No, you can't come in. Thor took off his helmet.
Yeah. He's like, oh, it's Christianity. I'm a pagan guy. But
he does say that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he goes, Odin. So this is the writers, you know, they're trying to be like, or Jim or whoever. They're like, oh, we can't go too crazy on this. This is like, he's kind of a god, but he's not the god or whatever, right? So,
well, he's just a thunder god, whatever.
When there's Odin and Odin's underneath or whatever.
Yeah.
So someone's looking at them through the viewfinder. Who could it be? They're hiding in here. Da-da-da! It's Ultron. Die, Father? That's not very nice to say that in a church.
Yeah. Well, what does he care?
Ah. Hey, I did find that Tigra. Somebody in the comments, I'm not sure if it was even classic or somebody had said, "Oh, there's a Tigra collection," so I found a digital version of that. Yeah. So I've been reading that.
Yeah.
I like the cat, like the Greer Nelson cat. She was awesome. She killed that guy, and then she's like, "Maybe I should have killed that guy." Ah, it's fine. And then she just that was
that's awesome. The origin story.
That's the origin story. Yeah, well, because that guy was a scumbag, so F him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Two Gun Kid or Kid Colt could have defeated Thanos. He just would have shot him in the face immediately. It's like, why is there a purple guy here? Shoot. He was, hey, how's it going, Dan? Die Father, yeah. But yeah, it's a German. He says that. Well, and I'm just saying in here. All right, it's time for action. Shooting. So here comes Wonder Man coming in for the super punch. So here's the mirror. So okay, so hold on a second. Did I so Ultron immediately starts shooting at them. Now they're immune to Ultron's blasts. Or did we say that already? Or has that happened yet? Okay, hold on a second. We cut the Scarlet Witch and she's going through all this crazy mental stuff. It's like teleported and thrown through here through the glass. This is what the cover represents, this whole going through all this, and this is all super awesome. These pages are all great. Wonder Man picking him up by the throat, that is badassery, man. Like, smash him in the head. He smashed him through the wall, and look at this, everybody is nailing him. Okay, dude, if you got Vision's vision, the repulsor blasts, Captain America's left and right hooks, friggin' Mjolnir in the head, like, what the heck? Ultron's.
Yeah, what was it in the movie? It was like Vision's blast, Thor's hammer, lightning, and someone else's.
And Vision was using the mind gem or whatever.
The mind gem, or soul or whatever. It's mind in the movie, right? Yeah.
Oh yes, here it's nothing. It's not one of the stones in this.
No.
Yeah, the movie added that. I guess that makes sense, sort of, maybe. But the soul gem is with Warlock. Oh no, so Warlock's not in the movie. What am I talking about?
Yeah. And
honestly, Vision's creation in Avengers: Age of Ultron is kind of vague. It's like he was I don't even remember. It was like they found the Mind Stone because the scepter had an AI in it, which turned out to be Ultron for some reason. And
I gotta watch that again.
Which meant it must have been put there presumably by Thanos, but then it's basically like a reflection of Tony for some reason.
Somehow, yeah.
And then it destroys Jarvis, but then somehow Jarvis becomes Vision. I mean, I don't know.
I need to I kind of like that movie for the wackiness of it and all the characters fighting together. But the story is, I got to rewatch it again. And I've seen it. I have seen it about 2 or 3 times though, but I kind of gloss over it. Yeah. Like I just watch it because I want to see everybody fighting each other. It's got like a lot of guys fighting.
And they worked in some iterations of Ultron, like the Crimson Cloak and all that stuff, and him ripping the Ultron apart with the new Ultron.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
We're going to read those, Coffee. We're going to get to those. I love West. I own all of West Coast Avengers. That's going to be one that I do own all of. The Mind Gem. That's right. Yeah. They screwed up Vision a bit. Yeah, they kind of did. Anyway. All right, so Ms. Marvel's off on her own here, and now she literally now hold on a second. She didn't know that was a robot, did she? Because she smashed its head. She tried to knock off this nun's head, or did she know it was a robot?
She says you're not a sister, are you? Before she punches her.
Okay, I guess so. She's got that 7th sense or whatever.
She's got plot sense, yeah.
That's what the 7th sense is.
Yeah, it's like Jim Shooter's like
Jim Shooter.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, she has the mind of Jim. There's someone named Jim Shooter who's telling me that this is a robot. It's like okay. So there you go. That's that. She punched that thing off. I love Ultron eating Kirby Crackle, like he has Kirby Crackle in him or whatever. That's always neat.
Yeah.
I love you, Ultron. I exist only to love you, to serve you. That is what I was created, and thus I must destroy you. Well, hold on a second. Why? Why are you doing that? It's like he should have done the human tornado. He's like, bitch, are you for real? That was the best part. Human Tornado was awesome. Not enough people have watched that, I think, to understand how brilliant that movie is. Anyways, so she's gonna destroy him. What the heck? Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Nunya business.
Who's named Nunya? It's like, what kind of name is that? Is that from the Bible? No.
Nunya. All right, so let me see if I wrote it. Okay, so Captain Marvel, we got that part. Robot Nun, I made a note of that saying she punched her head off. So she does say she has the 7th sense here. But it's Ultron 8, so can 7 beat 8? I don't know. Maybe Ultron 8 is better than her 7th sense. She needs to get an 8th sense to beat him. Joe attacks Ultron. I wrote that already. So Scarlet Witch comes in. So this is the whole Scarlet Witch is the only one that he's vulnerable to. They mention that.
Yeah.
But then everyone else just shoots at him as well. 'Tis done.
Yeah, Cap isn't in the way to foil Scarlet Witch's shot.
Oh, no way. Cap, they all vanish here now, right? Yeah, it's good, except, wait a minute. What the hell happened to Captain America?
And Scarlet Witch too, right?
Scarlet Witch. Oh no, she's right there, but she disappeared too.
No,
yeah.
she disappears. Yeah,
she disappears. Yeah. Hello. Hey, how's it going? World of Atlantica. Questions have you covered already? Why is she talking in the third person?
Just for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's just how it is. That's the atomic furnace. Yes. That's the Kirby Crackle innards insides. Okay. I always thought this was a cool cover. And I was like, wow, Hawkeye's so awesome. He decapitated all the other Avengers.
And their heads grew to like chest size. Like, wow.
Yeah. Okay, man. I don't know if you're saying goodbye, but if you are, thanks, man. Floating head cover, yes. So Hawkeye, what's happening here is that Hawkeye's going to try to hit each head with an arrow.
Pull.
He's going to aiming at the A, and then he's aiming at the gem in Vision's thing. So it's like he's trying to take out each one of them.
And each fin on Beast's head.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So Hawkeye's coming back in this one. Number
Avengers 172. So the cover art is George Perez and Terry Austin. Release date is March 21st, 1978, but the cover date is June 1978. Holocaust in New York Harbor. Written by Jim Shooter, penciled by Sal Buscema, inked by Claude Jansen, colored by Phil Reckelson, lettered by Gaspar Saladino and Denise Wall, and edited by Jim Shooter. So Sal is back. He's like, oh, I had a cold. I don't know what happened.
Phil is saying this is taking a downturn. Uh-oh.
No, boy.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. All right, here comes Hawkeye. R.I.P. Sal, yeah. Avengers, Hawkeye's back.
He just leaves the door open, which gets them into hot water.
Well, I mean, Gyric's a total POS.
Yeah.
He literally zero sympathy for this character. Like, F him in the A. If he wants sympathy, you can find it in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. Now, that's the last straw. Look at this guy. He comes in, he slams the door. And then later on, it's great what happens to him, but we'll get to that just in a bit. So Hawkeye's back. Gyric is walking around. So this is where they lose all their contacts and all their government aid and everything. But so they see everything's destroyed in the I was going to say nunnery, whatever, convent. Yeah. Then a real nun shows up, not a robot nun.
And she's like, we're very, very grateful for what you have done. Now get the F out.
Yeah, she actually there's actually, you know how they say the GTFO and there's like that meme? They got it from this comic because it's like there's a panel of her saying GTFO and you're like, what is this?
It's a great panel though. It tells you everything in this one panel because like at the end she's like, okay, get out of here now.
Yeah, you must leave immediately. You know, we just saved your ass. Like,
no tea, no crumpets. Like, what do you guys eat around here? Like,
you know, a little bit thirsty there, nun. You got anything? Got any of that sacrificial, wine or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You're not Catholic, I think. So
no. I was baptized and I was confirmed.
Oh yeah.
Confirmed, baby. Big that.
I saw the pictures. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know what my mom said. You have to do this. I was like, I guess I have to do it. Yeah, I apologize. I'm like the worst. I don't know any of these things. Although I did take. Actually, I took. I'm in the Peterson Academy now for almost a year, and I took the Sermon on the Mount course. It was pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I did good on that. I did well on. I did good. Yeah, obviously I didn't do that good. I did well.
Yeah.
in almost all my courses, except for one which I promptly dropped because it was like it was just bullshit.
I grew up with Anglican and Sunni Muslim influences.
Oh my God!
So what does that make me?
Nothing. When have Avengers disappeared before? I know they always disappear. Yeah, it makes you nothing. It's just you're nothing. You're not a thing anymore. Whenever goes Rogue took Carol's powers. Yes, Rogue and Carol shared the same body. Carol was walking in her own body or controlling. Is that Carol shared the same body? No, did they share the same body? Is that no, I don't think that happened. No. She just like took all of her memories and powers and stuff, and like, you know, if Rogue is too long in contact with you, she ends up like draining you or whatever. But she retained her own form, and then later became binary, or you know, whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it. I guess that's just Captain Marvel now, right? Like that's just what they call Captain Marvel now.
Right.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, confirmed. Exactly, confirmed. Boom. I like that shit. That's right. She didn't steal her body. Comic or Rogue goes extra for help with powers, and Carol is there and tells her, "Xavier, if you help Rogue, I'm gone." Yeah, that's possible. That makes you confused, Sean. Yeah, you're just confused.
Yeah, they're very, very different books. So anyway, I'll just.
You gotta go like Inherit the Wind and put the two books together at the end. Yeah. It's like okay, but they're literally in conflict. It's like the polarity of the magnets. You can't put them together like they do. Together, it's like
oh boy.
Oh my goodness! This is why you're here for Avengers, religion, and politics. So you got it all today, and hockey apparently. And I don't know anything about any of those things except for hockey. Yeah. Hawkeye's back.
Oh, who's first to hug him?
Wanda, that slut. Total. All right, so they go off. Vision goes through, and there's Gyrick. I love it. So here's what happened here. So Hawkeye left the door open, and stupid Henry Peter Gyrick. If you have three names, you're brutal. Like everybody knows that. It's just nobody wants three names.
HPG.
Yeah, it's like no. So he shows up, and he's like, "Oh, you know, you guys left the door open." Ooh, and Hawkeye beats the shit out of him and ties him up. And then when they come in there, he's like, "Yeah, some loser redheaded because some ginger-haired kid, some ginger-haired guy showed up and started causing shit and being an idiot." So I beat the crap out of him. They're like, "Oh no, Hawkeye, no!" It's like, did he look like a complete tool? Yes, that's him. That's the guy. Yeah. It's like, oh shit. So it's
you
like,
tie him up, and then Iron Man's like, "Oh, you know, security. That's what you wanted." It's like, "Oh, you shut up." Yeah.
No, well, in all seriousness, that is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is security.
We left a guy in the building, and he took care of you.
Yep.
There you go.
So he took away John Wayne. You're right. Oh, John Wayne Gacy is a POS. There you go.
Yeah.
Wanda's been to the Sue Richards School of Relationships. Oh, Namor. Wait a minute. Namor, you're okay. Sue, stop hugging Namor. Zed Koshman hated. So hold on, man. I mean, in the X-Men books, at times Captain Marvel memories took over Rogue. Oh, and Rogue would come back. Yeah, okay. All right, I got you. James Earl Jones. Well, there's an exception to every rule.
He gets a pass.
Yeah, he gets a pass big time. Two best villains in cinema, Thulsa Doom and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Until they ruined Darth Vader.
No.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Jean Grey, the only loyal one. Exactly. Hey, virtual reality. Well, that's also because she was dead, though. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. She's kind of had a thing with Wolverine.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which never made sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
Women love short, hairy guys.
Yeah, that's fake. Yeah,
but he's a bad boy. That's what it was, right?
Right. Yeah, he has a cigar and a motorbike, so that's motorcycle.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. I don't know why Crystal looks absolutely terrible in this. This is like, she looks terrible here. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? People are disappearing. It's like, well, maybe there's just a carnival or something. Maybe the fair is on. No, that's not it.
Yeah, Wanda freaks out, and then Vision's like, "Try to calm down, Wanda."
Yeah.
And then Iron Man's like, "Wait a minute!" Like, whatever is happening. So then he starts delegating.
Right, because Tyrak is also attacking.
Yeah, Tyrak's attacking.
Tyrak attack.
Tyrak is back, and he's on the attack. That would be the G.I. Joe for that, yeah.
Yeah. No, Tyrak attack.
Tyrak
attack. We've got to split up. No, you don't split the party. It's like, I have to. There's too many of us. It's like, we can't all go into this dungeon. We're going to be like, bumping into each other. All right. I'm going to stay here alone. So Iron Man stays alone. And then the rest of them all show up to fight Tyrak.
Why would you hold Thor in reserve?
Yeah.
Like, how about I got an idea? Why don't you send Thor to fight Tyrak and let all the others stay in reserve?
Yeah, we'll play Twister. Thor can go to Thor. If you need anything, you let us know.
Yeah, it's like Thor and Vision. And then everyone else, Wonder Man's good too, but you can hold him in reserve.
Yeah. Yeah, you want, that's right. So they all go, except for, I think, I like Miss Marvel's, what's with her hair here?
Yeah, it's like waving around in the air, I guess. And Wanda's all over Wonder Man here.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely pinched his bottom during this. Like, hey, what the heck? Yeah, Miss Marvel's awesome. Comes in for the super punch.
Oh.
Boom.
Stupid female. Punches her away.
It's like a Ferengi or something.
I know.
Female, stupid female. Yeah, Zach is going to be at the Niagara Con. I might go and
yeah.
Or it's Sean Wallace. Yeah.
Sean Wallace.
Sean. I don't know.
Is it Wallace Sean? I can't remember.
It's those two names are there.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Yeah, everyone likes that, but Zach was funny.
Yeah.
So, Tyrak. I saw his eyes. I was like, "Ooh, Tyrak."
Yeah.
It's Wallace Shawn. Okay. Well, I don't like that name, Ravenscroft. He should change it to Sean Wallace. It sounds much better. Doesn't Sean Wallace sound better?
Yeah, these people have two last names. It always throws me off.
Yeah, I don't like the two. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like three name people. I don't like two first names and two last names. It's like, and then of course there's the Dutch. No.
It's like Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yep. Okay. Just pick two. You don't need all of it in there.
And she had goofy glasses. Like, how many gimmicks are you gonna have? Like
one gimmick per thing.
Yeah, just one gimmick per TV personality. God.
All right.
You're not Mr. T.
Yeah. Mr. T's three names, so it's Mr. Period T.
Period T.
He caught the arrow and crushed it. That is awesome.
Ah.
But it's one of the it's a Sonic. He's using some Sonic blasts here.
Yeah.
Okay, they did send Vision, who's very strong.
Yeah.
Punch Tyrak.
Yeah, Vision and Wonder Man should mop this guy up.
Yeah.
And Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Fin Fang Foom, yeah.
Fin Fang Foom. Mr. Foom.
Yeah, Mr. Foom. Smash.
I like how he had the decency to wear really giant-sized trunks. Like, he's a space alien dragon. He's like, I gotta maintain my modesty.
Yeah, of course.
So he punches Vision into a boat?
Yeah, this boat is destroyed.
But somehow the boat makes him go into the water. I can't remember what happened here, but
they also mention you sunk my battleship. Yeah, they also make mention of the fact that Ms. Marvel is very much into like fighting. Like she wants to continuously fight, even if she's unmatched.
Yeah,
or so it's like she's pretty like, is it brave or stupid? It doesn't matter. She's in there fighting. So Wonder Man says that. They bring out, pull Vision out of the water here. There's a life preserver for Mr. Hawkeye. Well, I had some other. Oh yeah, Vision. He becomes so heavy. Is that this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so see, here's Ms. Marvel comes back for more fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's got like a lamp post or something.
Yeah, and tries to wrap it around him or something. And then Wonder Man comes for the punch.
Yeah, this is awesome. But then Tyrak grabs them both.
And then Wanda does her thing. Finally.
Tyrak's pretty strong, man. Like,
yeah, the way he's depicted here, he's pretty strong.
Yeah, but he's been augmented. You know, kind of. They've actually used the same process on him that they used on Orca to power him up.
Right, to power him up. Yeah, so he's already Atlantean, so he's already got like strength anyways, and they just powered him up. Was Orca Atlantean as well, or was he just wearing that suit or whatever? I can't remember now.
He's Atlantean. Yeah,
he is Atlantean. Yeah, okay.
He was one of was it Krang? I think he was one of Krang's goons.
Yeah.
Originally.
And he's got the Macho Man glasses too.
Look who stuck his nose in for no reason at all.
I like yeah, Orca's from that is yeah, the glasses are awesome. Ooh, yeah.
Because it's mind-boggling to you,
The my buddy Pete from Wrestling with Horror, who does the Tuesday Night Television, he went to the gas station. They have you seen they have the Macho Man Slim Jim holders?
Oh no.
So Google it, Sean. Macho Man Slim Jim holders are awesome. There's so many different ones. He got one. The gas station was like, he goes, can you put me down for this when you guys are done using this display? And they gave it to him.
Oh, yeah.
They're awesome. Look him up on thingy. There's like every version of his costume. So it's a random one. Every gas station got a random one. It's only in the States, I think. We didn't get them here.
Oh.
But you can get them on eBay. But they're awesome. All right, so back to this.
Like when he's going like this?
Yeah, there's one. So Pete's got one where he's holding the glasses up. Like they're all different.
Yeah, I see the purple one, the red one.
There's like a blue one.
The one where he's going like this. Yeah, I saw that. It's more of a WCW one. Yeah.
Yep.
These are awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, exactly.
That's all the cool shit.
I know. Yeah, that's another thing. God, Schiller. It's like Sean. No, it's like
I know. Today's the like sucking up to the Americans Day.
Yeah, Schiller.
Schiller thriller.
All right, here's the fight here with Tyrak. Boom. Vision comes in.
Oh, Vision.
They're just nailing the crap out of him. But this is awesome. I think this is where Vision like becomes like super heavy or whatever. Okay, look at Wonder Man. He slapped the crap out of him.
Yeah, they're like, what do we do with him? And they throw him back because he's dying.
Yeah,
and they can't call the American government because they're cut off now.
Yeah,
and then he's like, oh, throw him back in the ocean. And they're like, won't he just power back up and come back? and he's like, I think he's had it. And then that's it.
Yeah, because Gyrick, because of the Hawkeye incident, took away all of their government. I thought it was this. It is this one. Yeah, Vision becomes super heavy here, right? Or no? Where?
Oh no.
Maybe that's the next one. No, Vision becomes super heavy that he literally sinks the thing. Like,
oh, okay.
Like he's so dense that he just like goes right through it.
Yeah.
Then they beat him up, and they really beat the crap out of him. And then Vision has this ray that like dehydrates him or whatever.
Yeah, it's a solar ray. So
yeah, so it's like he's like completely Vision takes on Tyrak. Yeah, he dehydrates the crap out of him, so he's dying.
Vision, why didn't you just do that like 5 pages ago? God.
Well, I don't know. They heat beam, yeah. Yeah, so what do you actually? I like this because what do you do with the guy? Like, what actually do you do? They're like,
yeah,
they can't. They try to call a helicopter or they try to call someone. They're like, no, we're not coming. So Wonder Man just throws him back
If
in
you're
the
the
ocean.
president, would you really get that annoyed with the Avengers? It's like they help you out. Do you want to deal with all this? You don't.
Yeah.
Weird stuff happens. Someone has to deal with it, and who are you
Who you
going to call?
Yeah. Saving the day.
Saving the day. Bum, bum. Oh, flirtation.
Oh, yeah. Thy name is Captain Marvel. No. Oh, you're a big hunk guy. And she's like, oh, you got a lot to learn about women, but I wouldn't mind teaching you or something like that.
Yeah.
And then she flies off, and Wonder Woman's checking out her butt.
Yeah.
Hey, Martez Detroit, what's going on? Thank you for being here. You've been here before, I think. Recognize that name. Vision, he's gone. All right, let's call Black Panther. Ring. Hello, Black Panther residents. Hey, Black Panther, we need your help. What's going on? Everyone's disappearing. Black Panthers. Yeah, he's going to help. They're trying to get the others too. There's a bunch of other people they're trying to get. But here you go. The collection. How many times has this happened in comics?
Yeah, there's a capsule with like a guy in it.
I mean, the only person who's making money is the guy making these capsules.
Yeah.
So it's like they call him up. Hey, are you the guy that makes those like life-size capsules that you can trap people in? Yeah, how many do you need? It's like, well, hold on. Are you going out to is it the Fantastic Four? So you only need 4 capsules and one's got to be a little bit larger. Or he's like, no, I'm going to need like 8. You're going after the Avengers? Wow. Okay, yeah, I'll make 8 for you. How did you know that? Well, because you needed 8 of them.
How did you get them to stay in the capsule regardless of their multiple powers? Oh, wasn't okay.
Let me explain.
I've always assumed it's some kind of a stasis thing,
Right.
I guess, yeah.
Like like the cryo sleepers and Alien.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like Vision is not a human, so it would have to be something else, right? So, yeah, I know. It's like,
Klaatu, Verata. There, I've said it. The fact that he said there, I've said it is so funny. Like you can't, it's a magic phrase. You can't trick
you
it.
can't just gloss over it. Yeah.
I love that he tricks it. It is cool that they use the Gort, and yes, we all aware that that's from the day the Earth stood still. But it is cool that they threw that in there, and they named those guys that in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's my first exposure to that was the toys, and I just knew their names. And then when I saw the day the Earth stood still on TV, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
My wife didn't like it because Gort didn't destroy everything. I was like, you realize that in Hollywood they're not going to make that she said, well, that should have been the ending. I'm like, but that's not going to happen.
Well, the new one was pretty destructive.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah. You've been captured.
As we see, the collector's watching the Avengers. Like
he's watching the Avengers
on Disney Channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the he's watching. Yeah, no one ever has to use the toilet. Yeah, that's the other thing. How do you handle in those capsules? How do you handle, when they've got when they have to do something?
You can't see the catheters; they're in the back.
But Two Gun Kid has been captured there for a long time. He's not an Avenger, is he? Why did Two Gun have to get captured?
He was the first one he captured, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the collector's defining Avengers pretty broadly. It's basically anyone who has had a conversation with the Avengers.
Right.
Yeah, like Jacosta's in Pasta or whatever's in.
See, collector, you know what happened was, because Two Gun Kid was the most available. He's going for the easy like the low hanging fruit. It's like I can get Two Gun, no problem. He's not, sir. He's not really an Avengers. Like, but he's right there. I'll just get him.
He fought with the Avengers, so he is an Avenger, and he hung out with an Avenger. So
yeah. So come on.
Didn't
And
Jocasta just like
And
mop the
Jocasta
floor?
just fought the Avengers, so
Yeah, he fought you. She fought, so she's not an Avenger.
Yeah, but you need to if you're good, you need the villains as well. Like,
yeah, he's going for the full line, right? You know.
yeah, he wants the full. They should do that for Collector. He should start getting the villains too.
You know, all the peg warmers and everything. And it's like,
Have they ever done anything where there's a movie called Waxwork, which is a cool movie, but I was wondering what would be neat if like there's a scene of like Avengers fighting with the other guys, and Collector is collecting each person and posing them in a fight with their villain. So he's trying to collect, like he's making a display case.
He's making a diorama.
He's making a diorama. Yeah. Why don't they do a story like that? I just made that up right now. That'd be awesome. That's a great Collector story. And he's like putting the guys in poses and stuff. That's pretty neat. Hey, his neighbor. And why isn't Spider-Man there?
yeah, but at this point, everyone knows Spider-Man's not a real Avenger until they were desperate for money, and then they made him an Avenger in like the 2000s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That was always the appeal of Spider-Man. Like he would never be an Avenger, and then he was, and it's like, okay, well, I don't think you guys get the character, but sure.
yeah, no founding member. I think Hulk was short packed. It's like it's too old. He's too expensive now.
Yeah,
he's
well,
rare.
he comes, he doesn't come as a full figure. He's one of those build-a-figures, and Collector only has the torso and a leg. So
he hasn't collected all the Avengers yet to make.
He doesn't have a capsule big enough.
Yeah, he's got the Kirby Crackle. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, they ran out of ink or something, so it's like.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, before we go on to this one, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow night is Tuesday Night Terrorvision. We're going to be talking about Tourist Trap. So that's going to be tomorrow. Wednesday, we're doing an Open Talk members stream. So it's not exactly a member stream in the sense that everyone's going to be able to see it, but members will be allowed to come in and talk with us live. And then if we don't have many people, or if there's room, we can add in some other guys. So, but it'll just be open talk. We'll talk about whatever. Friday is Fantastic Fridays. So 4 issues of Avengers. Same as this stream. Same exactly thing that you're watching, except it's going to be Fantastic Four. And then on Saturday, for the most powerful stream in the universe, we are doing the mini comics, more He-Man mini comics, episode 2 of the mini comics. So make sure you check that out. And because this came up earlier, I will show my what's it called? Tom Atkins. It's me and Tom Atkins, which I don't know. It's not loading for some reason. I don't know why it's like not loading the picture. So I don't know. It'll eventually load, I suppose. I don't know why StreamYard can't load. What do you got going on, Sean?
Tomorrow I'll have a video up about Superman versus Wonder Woman, the facsimile versus the original, pretty cool stuff. And then on Thursday, another facsimile of the Batman All Villains issue, which was a big limited collector's edition back in the 70s, comparing that to the original as well. So stay tuned for those.
All right. Guys, make sure you subscribe. So we're streaming this on Sean's channel and my channel and Classic Comics channel. So make sure you subscribe to all of us. I just put the links in there as well for everybody. Classic, what have you got coming up?
Really nothing except for these streams with you guys right now due to my studies. Probably won't get back to posting any content regularly until probably May, beginning of May.
Awesome. All right. Okay, this finally loaded. So there's me and Tom Atkins. There's what at the bottom of the screen is the signature to me. I got the Thrill Me picture. So there you go. Me and TA. Tom Atkins was great. He was like super great. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Stay. Don't go away. We're not done. We're doing one more. We have to. I got to tell everybody what's going on before the end, because once we start saying at the end, everyone leaves.
Yeah.
So that's an old YouTube trick. All right, Sean, 173.
All right.
Let's do it.
Avengers 173. The cover art is by George Perez and Terry Austin. Release date is April 18th, 1978, but the cover date is July 1978. Threshold of Oblivion. Written by Jim Shooter and Dave Michelini. Penciled by Sal Buscema. Inked by a million people. Inked by diverse hands, which is a whole bunch of people. But on top of that, Pablo Marcos is probably what diverse hands was. Pablo Marcos, Win Mortimer, Bob McLeod, Joe Rubenstein, Dan Green, Rick Bryant, and Klaus Janson.
Wow.
They really struggled with this one. Colored by Nel Yomtov, lettered by Gaspar Saladino and Annette Kawecki, and edited by Roger Stern and Jim Salicrup. Many people made this one issue.
Right. Wow. Dan McLeod of the Clan McLeod or whatever. One of your all-time favorite covers. I like, yes, this is a pretty cool one. The best one for me was at 171. Was that the one I said was the best with the shattered mirror? Oh my God, you watch Return. That's a terrible movie. Yeah, that's a terrible movie. But I did meet Felicia Rose, which I could also post that picture if you want to see that photo too. I got her for a photo. I got a few photos with her. I talked to her a long time, a really long time. I walked with her from her hotel. Like she came out of her hotel thing and got to the lobby, and I walked with her from there all the way to her desk and like talking about like potato chips and random crap. She was cool. D Hands was
it's exactly this cast. Yeah. I think like in the comic they'll just say diverse hands, but like this is the Marvel database. They just list the whole thing. So
see, there's diversity in comics.
D Hands.
D Hands. It's literally in the name. Yep, no problem. Sharing the Tom Atkins. Yeah. What was the JM pick? Did I miss that? Tom Atkins pick, yes. Oh, J-Man and me? Oh, me and him? Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, J-Man and Tom Atkins. Yes, that was awesome. Okay. He gathered together. So there's the Wizard, Captain Marvel, and the Black Panther. Guys, Avengers have been disappearing like as though it was the last wave of Marvel Legends figures before it went to a different company. It's like, damn it, that's fast. It's like, yep, that is fast. All right. In the meantime, here comes Hercules and Black Widow.
Oh.
Now they couldn't pick a private jet or what was it again? Because now they don't have any of the funding, so they just took like a regular jet. And like Hercules just rips out of it because he's like bored and wants to come out quicker.
Yeah.
So they come over.
Yeah.
So they're used to the big A-class treatment because they're Avengers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they come in and they're champions now. Has champions ended by this point or no? I guess so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Champions didn't run very long.
They come over here to the helicopter, and they're like, "Okay, let's get on the helicopter." The guy's like, "No. I cannot allow you to come on the helicopter because your big government privileges have been revoked." Hercules, not a team player. Yeah, that's right. Champions was already over. Yeah, Champions was done. I had a lot of issues of Champions. I'm only missing a few. I don't think it wasn't, how many was it? Like 20 something or even less than that?
Yeah, it was. I don't remember how many there were, but it wasn't more than about maybe 2 years.
I think I have, hold on, I can do a quick check. We have time because this is the last issue, so we're not.
17. Ravenscroft says 17.
17 issues. So I need issues 2, 4, 9, 11, and 13. And I've got the rest. So pretty good.
That's like a third of the series.
Yeah, I still need, I guess. Yeah, I thought there's 18. So I need 5. So just a little less than is like, let's say a quarter of the series or whatever. I like the Wizard. He had Wizard at times seems like a Joe character. I like the Wizard.
Yeah, Phil has the right idea. What you ought to do is open up a page and start bidding for them on eBay during the stream.
Oh, that's a great idea, Phil. That's a fantastic idea. That is really awesome. I'm going to give you the how do you like that? And what's my other? Oh, you know what? I've got something perfect here for this. This is for all the people that stole my Eternals comics from eBay.
Screw all of you.
There you go. That's my message. Bailey said it perfectly. Okay, so it's 17 issues now. What's going on here with you guys? What's happening here? Figure it out. Google it. Google the damn thing. Start throwing numbers out of your ass. Oh, there's a 15 issues, 13, 14, 18, 20. All right. Okay, Ravenscroft Googled it. Fine. So I need 5 issues out of the 17. That's not that you could, I mean, I don't think they're worth anything, right? Realistically, they're not really worth, and I've got number 1. So is there any key issues in that series or no? I don't think so.
In Champions?
Yeah.
No, not really. No, it wasn't really a series that had much impact, in terms of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
It's just, it was just a solid book, solid Bronze Age book. It's too bad it didn't run longer, really.
It's just neat. The characters are so weird to put them all together. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it feels almost like a RPG team because it's such a disparate bunch of characters just kind of thrown together.
Yeah. There's a Godzilla one. Okay, so maybe that might be worth something because it's Godzilla in there, possibly. Supervillain tie-in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I like Supervillain Team Up or whatever. That's a cool comic too. Anyway, so this guy won't let him get on the helicopter, so Hercules throws the helicopter and destroys it. I'm kind of for that because it's like they're Avengers. Like I understand that you're not, but they're here for special business. Like surely you could help them. But that's in Godzilla's book, so then that won't matter. Yeah, that won't be worth anything. Okay, so what happened here? Avengers. Yeah, they can't use the government, so I already mentioned that. I do write notes for all these things, but I end up never reading them. And then even though I say I'm going to start reading them, and then I just don't. So I'm trying to actually read them. Okay, so there's Nick Fury and whatever this government guy saying, no, you can't use any of the resources anymore because of what Guthrie or Gyrick, sorry. Because of the whole Gyrick incident. Why don't you learn to fly, you shitty superhero? So here's Korvac, right? Which you guys said this is Korvac.
Yeah.
So he's watching them. It's like the Ozymandias, except Korvac can just see them anywhere. Who's this? Yeah, Korvac's girlfriend. She's an interesting Karina.
Uh-huh.
Karina Walters. Does she do anything later on? Is she like a?
You'll see.
Okay.
I'll say there's more to her than appears, but
okay.
I won't say more than that.
Yeah, like she's pretty neat here, and just lounging and whatever. And he's looking at people.
And he knows the Guardians are there, knows they're watching over Vance Astro's younger self.
Yeah, so you see he's looking at the Guardians as well. Like the helicopter's covered by insurance, that's right. Act of God, act of a God, you're right. That is correct. Spectacular Spider-Man.
That would actually be kind of an interesting angle for a comic book story where, maybe an insurance policy is concerned with, with something that could be defined as an act of God, like a weather disaster or something, but then someone tries to use the insurance to pay for something that the Avengers wrecked, like Thor or Hercules wrecked, and say, well, it was a god, right?
Yeah, it was a god.
And then in the Thor or Hercules has to prove they're a god in a court of law or whatever.
That'd be and you'd have to figure and I guess you'd have to somehow prove it or something. And it's like, how would you do that? You can get Matt Murdock or something. Spectacular Spider-Man 17 and 18. I have Spectacular Spider-Man number 17. I don't have number 18 though. But good point. I don't remember what we said, but okay. Nobody knew who he was. Well, I didn't know who it was, but then I don't know. I think someone in chat mentioned it was Korvac. So it doesn't bother me. I don't care about spoilers. So what's this guy's name again? Hawk? No, Starhawk? Starhawk. Okay. So I don't know these guys that well. So it's Starhawk. That's Vance. That's Korvac. So wait, Korvac. Yeah, he's looking at them. I wrote that down.
Korvac's got his what's his face? The Playboy guy.
Hugh Hefner?
Hugh Hefner, that's it. Yeah, he's got his silk smoking jacket on.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got his playmate right there, this woman. Woman, go make me a sandwich. Oh, he knows I don't make good sandwiches. Oh. So she's all crying about it. Something happens with her here too. Did he look at eternity? Where was he was looking at eternity as well, or was that later?
Yeah, that's later.
That's coming up. Okay. So she can do something too, right? Like she's got some sort of powers or whatever. And now he looks, so now he's looking at the Watcher. And then he looks at eternity too. There's Odin, there's Zeus, there's Mephisto. So Korvac's pretty pumped up if you can access all these guys. That's pretty awesome. And there's eternity. That is cool. That's the guy I said looked like Mission Impossible TV actor. Oh yeah. Peter Graves. Yeah. I know Peter Graves. Well, gods don't need to prove themselves. That's true. They don't need to prove anything. Ask Scott. LSD powers. Yeah, there's eternity. Vance later does something so he don't go to space. He joins the New Warriors. Yeah, okay. I never read any of those. Shooter had a thing for those omnipotent characters. Yes, they are cool though. On a stone sofa, shitty apartment. Stone sofa.
He means Mephisto.
Oh, Mephisto. Oh yeah, that cannot be comfortable. You think Mephisto? Oh God, look at this woman next to him. Ugh. That's gross. You think you could get somebody better next to him? Oh, woman, what are you doing? So he grabs her, but she loves him. He sees only love in her eyes. There's a kid. I don't know if we passed it yet. There's the kid. Yeah, this kid. He goes, look at Steve Reeves. That is awesome. I have a few Steve Reeves Hercules movies. I don't think did he have a beard, Steve Reeves, in those Hercules movies or not? I can't remember.
Yeah, he did.
He did, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. You got to have Hercules with a beard. I like the Kevin Sorbo show, but I feel like Hercules without a beard seems weird to me. Vance was okay, yeah, and like Buck Rogers would have to wear the suit.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yes, the suit is maintaining his life or something.
Yeah, it keeps him alive because he's, because he's because the Guardian's future is 1,000 years in the future. Yeah.
So the Guardians that the generic people know, like the ones that we saw in the movies and stuff, are those guys supposed to be now, or are they also supposed to be the future?
Yeah. So back in the I guess it was around the time that they were doing Civil War. They did another big event called Annihilation that had that basically involved a bunch of Marvel's cosmic characters. And they kind of introduced, I believe they introduced this sort of modern version of the Guardians of the Galaxy as part of that. And that group is kind of what formed the basis for the movie.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I remember Annihilation something. Okay. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going, man? Justice League 111. Wow, you're plowing through those. The copper suit, if he'll out. So he'll age, but they did eventually get him out of the copper suit. Okay. Huh. All right, so Wizard's there. He's an old man now, as we know. Hawkeye, interesting way to give flowers. Just ask William Burroughs about no, never mind. So I was watching some Naked Lunch stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy. Did we find out who this was in this one or no?
No, you don't know yet.
Yeah, he's carving some sort of stuff out. Is he doing? What's it say here? Is Tempest? Okay, so yeah, we'll get back to that guy. It's Django Maximoff. Why are they walking down the road? Because the helicopter wouldn't take them to Avengers Mansion because the stupid government cut them off.
Yeah. Which is really stupid. I mean, it's the Avengers. What? I don't get these. Like, I get they're trying to inject some real world like politics into this, but it doesn't make it like a big monster is ramping through New York. And what are you going to do with it with your army, right?
Yeah, like who are you going to call or whatever, right? You call the Avengers.
Yeah. Or like Reed Richards or whatever.
Or I guess Reed, yeah. But like, I mean, the Fantastic Four can only do so much. All right, yeah. So back to that guy. So here they come in and look how nice Wonder Man is. He offers Thor half of his sandwich.
I like how Wonder Man's being waited on by Jarvis. He's got his sandwich. He's got his lunch. You know, he's getting a potato salad out of it. Pretty good, man.
I like
he's got his big Hugh Hefner jacket, and yeah.
Yeah, potato salad's nice. I like sandwiches. It's all good stuff.
And Thor says, I'm sorry, I don't really know you. Who are you?
Yeah, it's like, what is it?
Yeah, so what happened here? Because Thor is like lost his memory or something. Like he doesn't remember any of these things.
No?
I guess it's like we are going to eventually cover Thor's comic. That'll be the next thing after Avengers. We're going to do Thor, but it's got the bouquet. Yep. Yeah, politicians don't make sense. They only make dollars, right? like Jarvis can't make Thor his own. That's for the old man. All right. I like when someone calls me sir. Yes, that's true. Certainly has remembered his dinner manners. Exactly. The Thor thing will be addressed. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not this week, though. All right. Whoa, Black Panther, you snuck up on me there. Ah, that's because you have these giant things covering your view. Oh, my God. That's why people keep honking me on the streets when I'm driving. I'm not checking my blind spot.
They're kind of lower here, though. I don't know. He's able to look over at him.
Yeah. Did you ever think why Hawkeye has a yellow bow? Like, and not a purple one or a black one or something. I always thought that was weird.
To contrast with them.
Yeah,
maybe.
it just makes it more visible.
Yeah. It's like, why is everyone a redhead? Well, because red hair stands out more in the printed page, right?
It's like probably about 70% of people in comics have blonde or red hair.
Yeah. Yeah, because the black hair is going to be different colors, like the way they used to print comics, right? So.
Look at that.
So here's Vance Astrovic's big space pad here.
That's not a moon. It's a space station. Oh my God, they're collecting all these guys. The TARDIS Doctor Who. When I saw this, I was thinking the Ark in Space, which is a Tom Baker story. Really pretty good one, actually, too. But like, I was like thinking, oh, it's friggin' the Ark in Space or whatever. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. All right, so all these guys have been captured here, but who's doing it? Is it Korvac? No,
they're all being collected. Who's doing this? I mean, they're all collected there in a collection.
It's a collection. Yeah. I have a feeling that this guy's a collector. Who
could it possibly be?
It's you. I knew it would be you.
You. I always knew it was you. Yeah.
Maybe it's the kidnapper.
Yeah.
So you're the collector, huh? No, I'm the kidnapper. Oh, damn it.
And Swiper. Stop swiping.
So the Swiper, yeah. No wing shoulder.
Yeah, sometimes they make it like there's the wing things kind of power his blast. I don't know. It's very inconsistent though.
Yeah, they showed that last week when we read one of the issues. There's like crackling energy, but there was one time.
Yeah,
it's creative license, right?
Yeah, and I had the face rip game, so there you go.
It's like in Star Trek when there'll be an episode and they'll say Klingons always do such and such, and then they'll do it in that episode, and then they never do it again. Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
like Uncle Whoever in any sitcom. It's like you never see them again.
Yeah, I feel like I love my Klingon love grows more every time I see it. Like when I first was with the Klingons, I was like, yeah, they're okay, and then I'm like, yeah, they're fine, and then I don't know, with every viewing of all the Star Treks, like all 735, with every viewing I get more excited for the Klingons. I think it would be a great idea to have a call a show not today's Star Trek because nobody can write anything and they're all trash, but when they could write Star Trek, it would have been cool to have a show called Bird of Prey and it was a Klingon crew, and you could maybe have a couple of, like have one unique character and one other guy or something, but like have a Klingon, because there's a lot of cool stuff you could do. Like the Klingon episodes used to be whatever to me, but like this last rewatch of Next Gen and of Deep Space Nine, I'm loving the Klingon episodes. I don't know why. They're so neat.
So you remember, the Thomas Riker, right?
Yeah, Thomas Riker. Yep.
And then they did the DS9 episode.
Yeah, Maquis.
And he winds up getting caught by the, given over to the Cardassians.
Yeah.
And I always thought they would come back to that story, and kind of resolve that before the show ended. They never did. I thought what they should have done is they would do like a spinoff where, like Riker's, in like some Cardassian prison. And he's there with some other Maquis people, like maybe Ensign Rowe could be there.
Right.
And Eddington and some other people.
Yeah.
And then during the Dominion War, like their prison gets attacked.
They're released.
Klingons, and they get to escape and they steal a Klingon bird of prey and they basically become like fugitives. And go.
That'd be awesome. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's fantastic. And then you can maybe have a couple of Klingons there with them or something. And that would be your crew or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked Eddington a lot, man. I thought that guy was awesome. I didn't like it that he just got blasted there. That kind of sucked. He's saving his wife or whatever. But like, Eddington was awesome, and I like Tom Riker. Thomas Riker was cool. And who's the other guy? Oh, and I mean Ensign Rowe is awesome. That's what's her face? Hell's her name? Oh, I can't blanking on her name. What's Ensign Rowe? What's the actress's name? Somebody will know.
Michelle Forbes.
Michelle Forbes. Yeah, she's awesome. Colin Ector. Yeah, Colin Ector. That's funny. I mean, it's Colin Ector. Collector's getting senile. Yep, that's right. Half Klingon, half. Yeah, you could do something like that. Captain of a ship. Yeah, I Worf is better in Deep Space Nine than he is in Next Gen, and that's not even a change my mind. That's just obvious.
Yeah, he's actually allowed to win fights on Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. just like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he's like, or do you go to Rome and star in westerns and win fucking fights? that was Al Pacino in that movie is the best. He's like, and win fucking fights. I was like, I want to win fights. I think if I was DiCaprio, I'd go to Italy and win fights. Like, he made it really convincing. Michelle Forbes, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's not cool. What happened? Oh, interstellar agents, ice agents running of Klingons. Well, listen. You know you don't listen. You don't want to live on Kronos or whatever. That's for damn sure. If they're not for the timid. It's like anything you do, you're gonna get beat up or stabbed. Oh my God, it's the Collector. You're right. It was Colin Ector. Oh my God.
Was that Benicio del Toro in the movies?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they kind of tried to make him look like the Collector, but
yeah,
like with the hair and all that.
I guess it wasn't that bad. It wasn't so bad. Like, you know, who he was. Michelle.
Yeah, he wasn't the choice I would have made, but he was fine.
Yeah. Homicide Life. No, I haven't seen that. She was in the 100, and she's in Escape from L.A. Of course. He's not even here. He's a hologram. You can tell by her voice.
Homicide's a good show.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yaphet Kotto.
Well, he's awesome. Yeah. He's in it. He's in that.
Yeah. He's like, he's like the police captain. He's like the boss. And
well, I like Yaphet Kotto. So,
Andre Brower is in it.
Oh wow! Yeah,
that was like his first big role.
His
really.
Big breakout thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yep.
Yeah,
Richard
Belzer was in it too.
Wow.
Yeah, Richard Belzer. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Homicide. Yeah, Life on the Street. Oh yeah. This looks very cool. How many? Is there 100 seasons? 7 or 8?
I'm trying to remember. No,
7.
Not that many.
79. It's one of those long ones, yeah.
Well, my wife and I did all of Criminal Minds.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot, but we went through it a few years back before they did that revival one.
Yeah.
And that revival one was terrible. We watched like 3 episodes. We're like, yeah, I'm done.
One thing I would say about Homicide, though, is it was a really good show and they had a really strong finale. But then, like, a year later or so, they did a TV movie that was sort of like a
reunion or something,
and it was just not good. It didn't.
Okay, so skip that one. So there's short seasons in the beginning. Well, Michelle Forbes is in that.
So what? So John Munch was on, like Richard Belzer as that character was on. One of the Law and Orders, no?
Yeah, they moved him over to Law and Order after Homicide got canceled.
Oh.
I may or may not work for a company that used that made a platform that they advertise in every episode of that show, and they would show it like in meetings and stuff at my work. But anyway.
Okay, well, I will check that out. I gotta get the Magnums because Sean's been really pumping up
Yeah, they're awesome.
the original Magnum PI.
Great.
Um,
Yeah.
I want to take a look at Benicio del Toro as collector because I forgot about that. Collector. What was he in Thor or what was he? Guardians, right?
Guardians 1, I want to say.
He was in Guardians, but then I think he had he was in like the post-credit scene in Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah, and he's in Infinity War,
where Sif and somebody, maybe it was Heimdall, they give him one of the Power Stones for Infinity Stones for no.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah.
It's like, here's an incredibly powerful cosmic relic. Here, you take it. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's okay. Let's go collector MCU versus comics.
Like he doesn't have the suit, no, like the skin tight suit. No.
Why are they comparing him to Grandmaster? Or they both have that lip thing or whatever.
Well, in the comics, the Grandmaster and the Collector are both elders of the universe and sort of family
related. Yeah.
I do like the bit when he's talking to him and then like Groot steps in and he's like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
When you're dead, may I purchase your corpse?
See you, Raven. Okay. I like the Deep Space Nine, or well, I love all the episodes, but where like Quark thinks he's dying, he's got some disease or something, and then he puts his body up for sale because they break it down and they sell off the components or whatever, and then Brunt buys them all.
Yeah, they vacuum desiccate the remains.
Yeah, they vacuum. Yeah, and then he saw it, and he's like, "I want a piece, or no, I want a piece," and then like Brunt buys the whole thing, and he's like, "I'm here to collect my thing, Quark," or whatever. And then Quark's like, "Yeah, but I'm not dead." He's like, "Oh, I don't care. That's a contract." You're like,
Brunt FCA.
Yeah, I love. He's the best.
Liquidator Brunt is one of the funniest, like, sort of guest villains they do.
Yeah, FCA. You're like, God damn it. Okay, here's we're done. We're pretty much done with Avengers, but I wanted to throw this out there because I was watching this the other day. I watched this movie 100 million times. I know the dialogue. Three Amigos, and I was watching it again, and like, and I was
thinking, the Invisible Swordsman.
You killed the Invisible Swordsman, yeah. Now, it might have been, so I saw it in the theater, like as a kid or whatever, and I've seen it many times since, and it's funny because I was sitting watching it a little bit last night and a little bit today, and I realized that like it's not really a comedy to me. Like I really get pumped up.
It's an adventure.
Yeah. It's an adventure, and they're superheroes.
Yeah,
like because there's a lot of good heroic things. Like Ned is the fastest draw. He does beat the German. He does legitimately beat him. It's funny because the gun is the like it's so powerful that it knocks him back, but he does draw fast and kill the guy.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Because the German's he goes, "Oh, then I learned about movie trick photography. I was crushed." And he goes, "I never used trick photography." Like you could see, he's like, "I never used trick photography." He's like, "That's impossible. No one can be as fast as you appear to be." And then he gets, and I was like, "Yeah, like that's pumped up."
Yeah, Steve Martin defying those chains.
Yeah, Sean, right? Exactly, dude.
Because he tries. He doesn't do it in one go.
No, he powers through it.
Slammed. But he never gives up,
He doesn't give up, and he does do it on his own. Yeah. He doesn't get rescued. He really did do it. And like even when he like draws a line in the stand, he's like, "I'm drawing a line." He's like, he goes, "Here we could be the three amigos for real." It's like that's cool. It's awesome. It's a fun movie, but I mean I buy into it. And then even with it's like Wicked So, he's like, "Oh, there you go, Wicked So." He's like, "Well, hold on a second." Because remember that movie, Amigos, Amigos, Amigos? He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh shit, yeah, we could do that. That'll confuse them. That's super cool, man." Like, I think it's like a legit awesome movie. I buy into the heroics of it. I think it's cool, man.
As a kid, like I saw it in the theater too.
Yeah.
But when that come out, 84? or 85?
I think it was probably 85.
85, yeah. So
I'm guessing.
So I was like 8.
86.
86. So
9,
but like
8 or 9.
My cousin and I watched that on VHS like all the time, and like the thing is, yes, that there's funny stuff in it, but like I think what riveted us was just the story and these guys like doing all this stuff. I mean, there's still drama to it, like as you're saying, like that whole little bit where the German challenges him is drama because that guy's wrong and you want you want Martin Short to show him up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it is cool, and some of the parts are legitimately funny. Like when they're drinking the water and there's sand coming out of his thing.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase is gargling it.
Yeah, he spits it and he throws the bottle and there's still water coming out. He's like, why would you do? And he gets the chapstick. He's like,
He's like, lip balm.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Three Amigos is great. Yeah, Three Amigos is so that's a random in the comics. Infinity Gauntlet. Those 5 had Infinity Stones. When after the Infinity Gauntlet, I guess comic. Yeah, when so what's his name? Warlock takes the stones and he gives one to Pip, Gamora.
Yeah. In an Infinity Watch.
He keeps one, and then he gives one to Moondragon. Is that everybody? So he keeps one. Moondragon, Gamora, Pip, Drax, and Thanos.
Yeah.
Thanos didn't have one after.
No, he gives him one. He gives it back to him.
Does he?
Yep. I'm pretty sure.
I guess I'm remembering wrong then.
I'm pretty sure because Thanos like, you're giving one back to me. That's insane. And he's like, yeah, because it's like, you're not going to try this again because you already know like what happened. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know he gives him one. I can't remember if it's at the end of Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, I don't know exactly.
There's 3 stories. So
yeah, I don't know exactly when he gives it to him, but
it's probably at the end of Infinity War.
Okay, maybe it's at the end of the Infinity.
Yeah,
because War's the Magus.
That's right.
But like, yeah, he gives him one, and then they form Infinity War.
I think he gives him one because he's like, I can't be trusted because Warlock is like, I can't be trusted with all these stones either. So
yes, that's right. So he gives one to each of his buddies or whatever, and one of them is Thanos, and it's like that's cool. I wish I do like Infinity War the movie. I just wish it was a little bit like it's basically it. I just wish they didn't call it that. I couldn't. Oh man, it's a cool movie, but I was just a bit disappointed because the problem is that it's like there's not too many of these comics that land with me. Like, so I never read Age of Ultron, so I don't know how accurate or inaccurate that is. Right? Like,
well, the storyline in that is completely different from the one.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Because that storyline is in the movie it's basically about the creation of Ultron and the Vision.
Right.
And in that storyline was done like in the, I don't know, maybe around like 2010, something like that.
Yeah, and this is where like Ultron takes over the planet or something, right? Like he's already a guy. Yeah, Infinity Watch. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh, is it in Infinity Watch? Okay, yes.
Okay, because I read those. So see, I never read Age of Ultron, and then our friend Owen from the Action Elite actually did read Age of Ultron, and was upset that it wasn't the same. And I was like, but they're not following. They're just naming these things.
Yeah.
It's really just. It should have just been called Avengers 2 Ultron or something like.
Yeah, it's nerd baiting. They're trying to draw in the reader, the comic fans, with the title. But then it's a completely different story. Yeah.
Yeah, and just Infinity War and Infinity Gauntlet and all that. It's just that I was so into that. Like Adam Warlock, I was like super pumped for that character. I wrote down all of his appearances. Like, okay, let me see what I can get. I was like, and I got everything on Kindle. I bought if it had the word Infinity or Adam Warlock, I bought it, and it was just super crazy. And I was reading, I was like, Infinity Watch is awesome. Like all this stuff is super cool. This is the best. And then I watched Infinity War. I was like, well, this isn't even Infinity Gauntlet. Like they called it Infinity War, but they didn't even adapt Infinity Gauntlet because I knew they weren't going to do Infinity War. But
yeah, that's the broad strokes of the idea of an Infinity Gauntlet,
right.
And then that became pop culture. But the whole Infinity Saga was big for comics because they made so many different like series, and there's a Super Nintendo game. There was a reference to it in Sports Illustrated where they had I think it's Kobe Bryant had the gauntlet and he's doing this. And
oh my god!
Basketball
really?
players are like, oh, they're being thrown away. It was a thing for a while, and then I figured when they made the movie, they'd pay more respect. But there's no Adam Warlock. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Now, I don't remember the timeline for everything, but they kind of set up Warlock in the second Guardians movie. And
yeah.
I think there is a possibility that if that movie hadn't, because Gunn wound up basically being fired, right?
Right.
And then it was so that delayed that Guardians movie by a couple of years. And then COVID and all that happened too. Right. So I don't know. Yeah. Maybe if he hadn't been dismissed when he had been, then maybe that movie would have gotten done in time for him to be in one of those movies. I don't know.
Well, they set it up, but then he's in 3 and he sucks. Like he's completely superfluous to everything.
Yeah, so, and he's just kind of a goof. He's like a moron.
He's dopey. Like he's a big dumb jock. Right?
Yeah.
So.
And it really, I don't know if this is true, but because in the second Guardians movie, Ben Browder, who's in Farscape, he played, like a general or whatever for the Sovereign, that golden skinned race.
Yeah.
And I had heard that he was going to play Warlock, that he was going to be like, I think Warlock was going to be like a clone of that guy or something. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that. Yeah. And if that is the truth, it really pisses me off because I love Farscape and I really like him. So
this guy's face pisses me off. Like it's too Gerber baby for for Adam Warlock.
Yeah, he wasn't a good choice for that at all.
No, and I like this actor because I've seen him in other stuff.
Yeah,
but he does not look. You're right, Sean. I never actually. You're spot on that. Like, not joking. Like, yeah, it's like, why is it like this baby weird round face? Like, Adam Warlock needs to be more like, like a jaw, a good, like not this like
worldly and
they give him this gemstone thing on his head, which doesn't make any sense because in the comics it's the soul stone that he's got on his forehead.
Right. Yeah. So Vision has a stone. And not just a thing. And this guy doesn't have a stone. Like, it's like, why are you messing these guys up? It is Gerber baby coffee, or it is the Gerber baby. Oh my god! Yeah, this was like, I don't know. Well, I'm so like mad on James Gunn now that like, I don't know. I hope that He-Man obliterates that. It's going to obliterate Supergirl beyond reason. Because I'm still a bit nervous about He-Man though, but because Sean and I talked privately about it. But anyways, even with my being nervous about it, He-Man's going to obliterate Supergirl. 0 people care about Supergirl.
Yeah.
Like it's gone nowhere. Like that He-Man trailer has like 50 million views or something insane. And it's like, I don't know. Let me look. Let's see where it's at. Hold on. Go ahead, Sean. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say the He-Man movie has way more hype. If we did Supergirl streams, no one would care as much as they do for the He-Man streams. The He-Man streams are funny because we did He-Man streams before and no one gave a shit. And then after that trailer came out, it's hundreds of views. It's like, we see the difference. Like,
yes, my piddly ass channel.
So yeah,
my piddly ass channel, which now has 2,500 subscribers. So thank you guys. I hit 2,500 on the nose. So don't unsubscribe because it's going to go to $24.99. It's going to piss me off. But yeah, I got the 25, so I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. But so I can just tell from our stream, when Sean and I have done, I did mini comics. I did the mini comics the way we're doing it here. And I went through them very fast, 5 minutes. And I got decent views. All of a sudden, this He-Man trailer comes out. I was like, okay, let's go back to He-Man for a bit. Go back to He-Man. Every stream is hitting hundreds and hundreds. I had 51 guys. I had that one of the mini comics ones. I had 51 people watching.
Mm.
That's like more people than Starfleet Academy.
Right.
Which appeared on YouTube for free.
It was the Masters trailer go through, but still,
I'm sorry. That one had the
before.
50 viewers. I'm sorry. You're right.
We've done trailer talk before. No one gave a shit.
Right.
And I think there's a real hype for this thing.
Yeah.
And so it's 37 million views on the MGM Studios channel.
Yeah, and and that's just on theirs. If you add them all up from everywhere else, what about Supergirl trailer?
Let me do a very unscientific.
500. So DC Warner Brothers, they've got. Oh, that's the teaser. Hold on. 23 million views.
So about half what the He-Man trailer has, right?
What? What'd you say? 20 what?
23 million on the DC Warner Brothers channel.
Oh, for Supergirl? Okay.
Yeah. And then that was but that's the trailer from 2 months ago. So they released another did they release another one, or was that just a teaser again? Oh, there's the Super Bowl thing with the dog.
Yeah. So I mean, like the average ticket price is $11.50 if you averaged out the price throughout North America, and if you multiplied that by 37 million, you get 425 million, 425.5 million, which to me I think is the low ball of what Masters will make. Make between 400 and 600 as a very conservative.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could make $1 billion if people are pumped up for it. So
I mean, Barbie did do it.
Barbie did it. Barbie did it because it was a movement.
They
do this like political. It's like same thing with Black Panther. They frame it as a cultural moment, and it's not. It's fucking Barbie. It's like stop it.
But it's also Margot Robbie, and she looked very good in that movie. Like very, very good. It's worth buying it on 4K I don't own it on 4K. I don't own that one, but it would be worth getting it for people. I can assure you it is definitely worth it. Hey, DJ, if there's going to be a He-Man popcorn bucket, there's going to be someone buying it, and that's me. So
Gray Skull or something.
Yeah, a Gray Skull bucket. What was the one we just talked about? Superman. What did Superman make? Like, I don't know,
million or something.
The movie, it made, I think, like 618.
Yep. Wow, I'm right on the dot, buddy.
Wow.
618. Okay, so 618.
Now
was a flop. Stop it.
And it probably could have made more if they had let it stay in theaters, but they pulled it pretty quick. But it probably wasn't going to make it to 700, though.
No, I don't think so.
Probably would have petered out around 650. 660.
So wait a minute, that is still less than what's that? What's the Man of Steel, right? Man of Steel. That's Man of Steel was like 800 or no? Hold on, let me see.
It was like 700 something, I think.
No, 670.
Oh, 670.
Oh wow.
It's 670.
Remember, that's you take inflation into account, and it's even less though.
Yeah. So wait a second.
Number of tickets sold is probably much significantly smaller because by this point inflation had caused the ticket prices to go up.
Yeah, so wait a minute. Even with with inflation, Superman still did worse.
Yeah.
So that means it did way worse.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so just think, if that Barbie movie made 1 billion, holy crap. That's crazy. Like, that's with today's money. Mm-hmm. That's pretty damn big. Like, I thought the movie was like kind of whatever. Like, it was okay. I think I gave it like a 5 or 6 out of 10 or something. Like, I was like, I don't think it was. I wasn't really that dying over it. I thought there's some really stupid things in it, but man, that's pretty damn good. Hey, GT, this is pre-COVID. Okay, so Nancy was pre-COVID. Yeah, but Barbie made $1 billion though.
No, and the whole COVID thing is cover because they're not making movies people want to watch. I said this before. India has grown their box office records, and so is China. So what is North America doing? Like, they make movies people want to watch.
Right.
Like action movies and all that shit, you know?
Yeah, because the people in Hollywood are activists and they'd rather lecture you than entertain you.
Yeah. Like, Fantastic Four is tough to watch again. I don't know if you've tried it, Jake.
I did. I watched it a second time. My wife likes Vanessa Kirby because she likes her from other shows that she's seen her in. Yeah. But it definitely got worse. And I just want to say, so this is 521. And I would say that Fantastic Four, I'm not sure which is better. They both have different reasons for sucking, but Fantastic Four didn't piss me off as much as Superman, but I love Superman more than Fantastic Four. Though the problem is that we've done so much Fantastic Four coverage on this channel that Fantastic Four is becoming my favorite team, because every week I look forward to reading the next issues of Fantastic Four, and the more you read, the worse the movie gets. So keep that in mind.
It's like you wonder why they went with those interpretations of those characters. Like, you have to be kidding me. Who wrote this script? Did they never read Fantastic? Like, I know they probably read the newer ones, and I think that's what it was more based on. But why would you base it on that?
Right.
And then pretend to pay tribute to Jack Kirby and all that. Like, what?
Well, they don't give a fuck about Jack Kirby. They don't give a damn about Stan Lee. They're just saying that to placate fans because they know they have to say that.
Yeah. Right.
And they're basing it on the new stuff because Jack and Stan didn't make those. Those are made by activists like them, and so that's the version they want to emulate.
But I guess I'm taken aback by all the name dropping and stuff of Jack Kirby in that movie. It's like they even have the quote at the end, and they have the big cameo of them looking out the window, and they base the Earth number on his birth date. It's like it's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, it's all BS.
God. Yeah,
it's all Easter eggs just to placate the nerds and make them be like, oh, look.
Yeah,
I know what that is or whatever. Yeah,
it's key jangling. That's all it is.
Oh, we can talk about more of this on Wednesday. And I saw Predator Badlands, which we can talk about on Wednesday. But what was that Mandalorian? That's gonna bomb the universe.
Yeah,
like there is zero. We're talking about Supergirl, and Sean, you're saying, oh, if we start doing Supergirl streams, we'd have 0 people watching. But Mandalorian. Let me see that thing is just.
What is the what is the count on that?
Let's see. What's your number? 10 million views.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Masters was huge, like for a couple days, like 20 million or something, and then so.
Yeah, I think people are finally over Baby Yoda. It looks like.
Well, people were over Baby Yoda 2 years ago, and they can't figure out trends at Disney.
Well, I was. I don't know if everybody else was.
No, I think so. But like they made a whole season 3, people forgot, and they brought them back for that. No one cared about season 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say that's what really did me in with The Mandalorian is because from things that they were saying and stuff that they were setting up, like the Ahsoka show and Thrawn and stuff like that, it seemed like what they were heading towards is they were going to do some kind of a takeoff on the Heir to the Empire.
Right. Yeah.
But they were going to do it with, these new characters. And I wasn't excited about that. But then they brought in Luke and Baby Yoda went off with Luke. Mm-hmm. And I thought Baby Yoda's the most popular thing they've got. He's not going to stay off screen. They're going to bring him back.
Right.
And so I thought, well, that means Luke's going to come back too. But of course, then they pull the rug pull and go, oh, he's not staying with Luke. He's just coming back, and forget all that. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done with this crap.
Yeah, see, they did okay. So we know it's Lone Wolf and Cub. Everyone knows that. The second I saw him in the first episode of Mandalorian at the end, I was like, oh, it's going to be Lone Wolf and Cub. I got it. So I like Baby Yoda. I bought the toy. I like Baby Yoda. And then at the end of season 1, he should have gone. He should have been gone and be like, okay, we've concluded this.
Yeah, do another story now.
And now the Mandalorian is going to, do another mission and find something else. Oh no, it's Baby Yoda. It's like, you already used that. That was already done. Like, I'm not. So what are you doing here? Like, it's like you've completed that. And I liked Baby Yoda. I bought the toys. I bought the stuffed toys right there. I was the Baby Yoda guy. I was like, oh, that's so cool. This is so awesome. This is a great story. Complete the story for season 1. We helped them. We saved them, and that's it.
Yeah,
a new story. Yeah, we have a new story. Just like that's what Star Wars does. It's like, oh, let's go to Hoth again. You're already on Hoth. Look, it's the Tauntauns. We've already seen those.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. I understand, like, lightsabers are weapons. People carry them around. But Tauntauns are on Hoth. So you were already on Hoth. Like, one of the only gripes for Jedi is we're going back to Tatooine. But the thing is, because you went to Jabba's palace, it felt like a new thing anyways.
Yeah.
It was. So if you're going to go to Hoth again, then go to a new section of Hoth that has way different things than the other bits of Hoth that we've already seen. Like, what the hell? So now it's basically called Grogu and Mandalorian. I'm like, well, this is not what this show was. It was supposed to be about the Mandalorian going around being awesome.
Well, plus the story that they're promising is bullshit. It's like they have to rescue, what is it, Jabba the Hutt's kid or whatever.
Yeah, that's that cartoon.
But the cartoon movie was the first Clone Wars movie, and it's not exciting at all. And to me, it's like if someone said, like, Sean, write a Mandalorian script, I'm like, okay, a mysterious benefactor calls a hit on Mandalorian with a crazy insane sum. Every single scum in the galaxy is after the Mandalorian while he tries to figure out who this person is and take them out. That's an action plot, and you can put any character in you want. You can have new cool characters with new armor that you've never seen before. It's something. I don't know what the hell this story is. And they haven't shown anything new in these trailers. Like, what's the new cool Star Wars thing? Nothing. It's these AT-ATs. I call them AT-ATs. I know they're AT-ATs. And and they showed that stupid thing in the Super Bowl, which was more of a Clydesdale thing. Like, it's the... What's the Clydesdale's classic? Budweiser, yeah.
And that's the thing right there is that they say, oh, because they keep saying this is for a modern audience or whatever. That's what they're targeting. But then they do that ad, and that's a parody of a Budweiser commercial that's like 30 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on in that. I didn't get it. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we don't get American Super Bowl commercials here. We get them on the internet. But I know of the Clydesdales. I know it's a thing in the States, but it's never been like a big tradition here. So for me, I was like, well, I had to actively think in my head, oh, I think it's the Clydesdales. I was like, well, whatever.
I just learned about it right now.
Yeah.
Like, because we didn't see. I can tell amongst our own people, because after the Supergirl trailer, it was more like, oh, this looks like trash and F this movie. And then it's like Mandalorian Grogu, 0 comments. Like, I'm in Facebook groups, like nobody's saying anything about it. And then He-Man came out, and my entire Facebook feed is only He-Man. Yeah. I'm in Supergirl groups too, like, it's right, and nobody. I've seen nothing for Supergirl.
There's a Supergirl movie coming out. It's like,
Jesus Christ, 30 minutes ago. No. I have at least, like, well, let's say I have 2 short boxes filled with Supergirl comics.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I've got Peter David's signature on Supergirl 1 when he started his, the Matrix 1 or whatever, right? I love Supergirl. I have 2, count them, 2. No, I have 2 Supergirl statues And I have, you know how many Superman statues I have? 0. But I have 2 Supergirl statues, big ones. I've got huge Supergirl poster that I got from the comic shop. I love Supergirl, and I have 0, like 0 height, like 0 interest. I don't. It's like I've seen the Helen Slater Supergirl movie many times. I enjoy the Helen Slater Supergirl movie, which is something that people want to admit. I have the soundtrack to it. Everyone admits the soundtrack is good because it is good. I don't know what is happening. How can this be? I own and have watched all of the Melissa Benoist Supergirl series, and I admit to watching all of it. I didn't really enjoy all of it, but I enjoyed her until she got pants. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. But she got pants. I was like, this can't be happening. Why is this happening? Who thought this was a good idea? Anyways, until she got pants, it was fine. So I don't understand. Like, I'm a Supergirl. I'm not a shill, but I'm pretty loose. Right? Like, and I was like, and it's like Millie Alcock is like, why does she look like a goof? Like, that's one. And then she is a goof. Anyway.
It seems like there really isn't that much hype. Well, I mean, there is, but I don't think there's as much hype for Doomsday as you would expect.
Oh, I forgot about that movie. Yeah. Like, what is going on in this? Like, nobody, because they've released nothing. I skipped. Sorry. It's another crypto. I know. Oh God, I can't stand that dog. I like crypto in the comics. You made me, okay, so I don't care about pets and animals. And then in the comics, I like crypto. He's pretty good. I like, he's a cool dog, right? And then now the one animal I like, you're now making him shit. Like, what happened here? Like, the one time I was like, kind of like this dog. You know, it's like, as I told you, it's the Joker, and Bob was going to destroy that painting, and he stops him. I kind of like this one, Bob. It's like, I kind of like this dog. This guy's okay. So you know, if I like it, it's done. They're going to make it annoying or stupid, right? Like, I don't know.
Well, Doomsday does get a lot of views in terms of their 3 or 4 trailers, whatever the hell those were. I think they're now coasting off nostalgia. That's the only reason why they hired RDJ as Doomsday. The kids who were like 6 when Iron Man came out are like in their mid-20s now, right? So they're like, oh yeah, I grew up with this and Christmas and birthday. So that's what it is now. So yeah, but this is not recognizably Marvel to me, and it hasn't been since Infinity War, really.
Yeah, I've just kind of come to the conclusion that I just have to accept that this is, because, you know, when they started, they were doing it pretty close to, you know, the source material.
Yeah.
But they've clearly drifted away, and at this point, I'm just kind of like, this is like the Ultimates line or something. It's just not the same thing. And I just gotta you know, that's just how it is.
Yeah, before Disney bought them, they were pretty good. And I, like, my theory's always been, and I'm not trying to say this with any malice, my theory has always been that Kevin Feige really is the emperor with no clothes. And he had a lot of help from very seasoned professionals who were also fans of Marvel, like, you know, Kenneth Branagh and, like, you know, whoever else, right? You know, Joss Whedon and all that stuff. And that's what really kept it in line and kept it in terms of focused on character. And so you could recognize characters and want to revisit those characters. Like, a lot of people love the, like, as much as maybe some people might not like RDJ's take on Iron Man, like the whole Tony Stark thing, his cockiness and all that, people loved it, you know, and they focused on the purity of Steve Rogers and all that stuff. And they drifted away from character when all of those seasoned professionals kind of got phased away for, like, new talent. And no one was there to keep Kevin Feige in line. And, like, Fantastic Four is a great example. That was framed, before that movie came out, that was framed as, you know what, all this other stuff was bullshit. This we're putting our full concentration on. This is pure Kevin Feige. You know, they always had the line of, Kevin Feige's been spread thin. That's why those movies are like that. this is the real Kevin Feige. He's on the set. He's calling the shots, and it fucking sucks. And it's like, and now they've moved the goalposts. Like, you know what, Doomsday, this is the one. And it's like, you said that for.
That was like that.
I've seen the one, and it sucked. So
Yeah,
too.
they did the same. That was the what was the Dark Universe? It's like Dracula Untold, yeah. And then people are like, "Oh, that was nobody cared." It's like, so hold on a second. That wasn't, guys. Okay, I know we said Dracula Untold, but that wasn't the real beginning. The real one is Tom Cruise, baby, TC, TC, the Mummy. Yeah. And people are like, "This guy sucks." It's like, okay, the Dark Universe is over.
It's like every time they put out a new freaking a Star Trek show.
Yeah,
they're like, we're getting back to the original vision. We're gonna focus on, Gene Roddenberry's vision and blah blah blah, and then it comes out and it's the same shit. It just
this is what Gene really wanted, guys. This is it.
Yeah, Captain curled up on the chair. And
Stupid Vash did that. So somebody put a picture. Remember when Vash was sitting? Picard brought her to the bridge, and she sat and then put her legs up on the thing, and then someone put her. It's like, damn it, Vash started this whole thing. It's all her fault.
What happened to Marvel is basically what happened to Pixar, like Sean said, that Disney bought it and then they started phasing out all the experienced, talented people that made it successful and replaced them with a bunch of left-wing millennial shitheads who know how to tell stories.
If you got to watch the Toxic Avenger movies, because Toxic Avenger 4 does a recap of the Toxic Avenger series, and they're like, okay, it's like whatever years ago, like Toxic Avenger happened. It's like that we got our first superhero from New Jersey. Yeah, he goes. Then we made a lot of shitty sequels. Sorry about those. This is the real
sequel. Yeah,
they just say that in the. They actually say that in the intro. I was like, this is hilarious. Like, no,
I think that was Stan Lee.
It's Stan Lee's voice.
Yeah, Stan Lee's
He's like, this. He goes they're like, then we made a bunch of shitty movies, and they show a picture of Toxic Avenger going, ooh. He's like, ooh. And then it's like, this is the real sequel. It's like, you're like, this is awesome. I didn't buy Toxic Avenger 2 and 3, but it's just funny because like we made some shitty movies. It's like, ooh. And I'm like, why? Like it's like what Sean's saying now. It's like every time it's like they're resetting it. No, this is the real one. Like, okay, guys. I know it's been. I know the last ones have been shit, but this is the real one. It's like, no, it's shit. It's like, why? I haven't seen City Slickers, so Al posts.
Really? Wow.
No, I never saw City Slickers. Yeah. I wasn't going in for comedies unless they looked like heroes, like in like Three Amigos, where I thought it was a superhero thing, or it looked like something.
I never saw part 2, but
yeah. Well, I know they're both very good, and I just never got around to watch. I'm not opposed to watching them. I just never got around to seeing them.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I'll get them. Yeah, they look pretty. I like Billy Crystal. I never saw what all those other ones where she fakes the orgasm or whatever.
Oh,
what is it?
I never saw that
When
one.
Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
I never saw that one. I didn't see You've Got Mail or whatever. There's a few of those. I haven't seen that.
Those are rom-coms, though. City Slickers isn't a rom-com.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, Jack Palance is in it. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny at it.
It's funny because in some ways I think it kind of is similar to Three Amigos because it's a comedy, but it is in kind of a Western sort of feel, kind of, not a literal old time Western, but modern Western. And it's about these guys who sort of find it in themselves to sort of, meet the moment and sort of not save the day exactly, but they're presented with a challenge and they kind of live up to that.
I'll get it. I've noted it down. I'll get it. I know Siskel and Ebert loved it. Like I've watched all the Siskel and Ebert stuff, so they loved it. So I'll definitely get it. I like Crocodile Dundee because that's like a comedy, but other, it's not exact. Like there's like action bits to it, and then part 2 is an action movie. Crocodile Dundee 2 is awesome, but and I don't mind
The Jerk.
I've seen The Jerk a long time ago, but I haven't seen it recently.
You might not like it. I don't know.
It's probably super awesome now, right? Like back then, it was like, oh, that was pretty good. Now it's like the best movie ever because like
it's
you
like
can't. It's
offensive and earnest at the same time.
Yeah.
He hates these cans.
Yeah. Oh god.
All right, so I'll get that one. What else do I have? What other ones? Crystal, yeah, okay. In Soup.
You know what?
He means soap.
Soap. Oh, Soap. Oh, Soap. That was a funny show.
Soap was good, yeah.
Yeah. That's like a parody
I
of.
watched the other day. I think during the holidays, I watched Roxanne, which is the.
Oh, that's a legit good movie.
Yeah, but what I was struck by was the cinematography. Like everything looks awesome.
Oh, I don't
and
remember.
Probably on your TV, it'll look amazing.
All right, I should watch that again. I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's just the vistas and that because they're in LA somewhere.
Yeah.
I think they're in Colorado. I think
Colorado. Yeah,
I think it's in the mountains somewhere.
It looks fantastic. Like I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
Or maybe
they
could be in the mountains in California, though. I guess
Probably, yeah.
So maybe that was it.
Yeah.
So oddly enough, that's another one that Siskel and Ebert were super dying over. They love that one. I watched Ebert. I watched Siskel and Ebert. There was one year where I Powerhouse. I'm like, I've watched everything on YouTube, like all the reviews. I watched all of it. So I don't know how many years, like from the very first ones, like I watched everything. I did it in 1 year and just watched all the reviews. So now I like going back and listening. I was because I was watching Adventures in Babysitting again, which I love. And then they reviewed that one, and Ebert didn't like it because he's a goof. Siskel liked it. He's like, oh, that Elizabeth Shue kind of caught my eye a little bit. It's nice. So it's like
there's a clip where they're on some news program, and there's this snooty guy that doesn't like Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, yes, I've watched that clip so many times.
Yeah, it's Siskel and Ebert tag team on that guy.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Oh, wait a minute. It's like it sounds like, oh shit, this means war, right? And then and then at the end, Siskel's like like the Yoda dolls, and the guy's like, I will admit that the Yoda doll is kind of cute. And then Siskel's like, yeah, like he got
yeah, we got him. Yeah, we got this guy. No, I like that guy. He's like, oh, they can watch Huckleberry Finn or something.
Yeah,
it's like
some art and learn something about the world. It's like, yeah, it's a fantasy. What the fuck?
What do you want? He goes, weren't you a little bit moved by Yoda? he goes, yes, the Yoda puppet was there was something there. So I don't know. It's like he's a character, man. The thing is that Yoda, we'll say this and we'll end. The thing is, like, to beat up the Baby Yoda character, the reason why Baby Yoda or Grogu's not doing anything is because he's just the same. It's like, oh, his powers are getting better. I know, but he's not doing anything like cool anymore. It's like it was cool to have him there and have the baby learn what's going on and figure out its powers, but it's still doing the same. Yeah, it's still doing the same thing.
What's driving me up the wall is that in the third season they started having Din Djarin training Baby Yoda to be a Mandalorian. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's literally training with he's got like toddler-sized versions of like the gauntlets and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
That's outrageous, man. Why couldn't they have it grow quicker? Like
maybe a new story.
Like grow but not age. Like you could just be like, whoa, you grew fast or something. I don't know. Like you got to do something with this thing. Like
the whole point is that it's a baby and it's cute, so you got to keep it a baby.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing. But you know what? And that goes a long way to endear the character right away, because you're like, oh, it's Yoda. Oh, it's a Baby Yoda. That's cute. It looks cute and it's neat. It's kind of like Mogwai. Like it looks cool. Oh, it's got some powers. That's neat. But then conclude that story. And then people will be like, which season did you like? Oh, I kind of like that Baby Yoda season. That was kind of cool. Oh, I liked the giant robot season or something. Or I liked the squid season where there's those squid monsters. Like there's nothing for me to like. What did you like about Mandalorian? Oh, I like Grogu. It's like, but that's the whole show. Like there's nothing.
Yeah. The shows become basically like the trailers. Din Djarin does some generic, action stuff. Then they cut to Baby Yoda and he makes a funny noise or he does something funny. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. It's like, oh, isn't that cute? It's like the people who enjoy that though, the people who do enjoy it like TikTok videos and stuff. Like my wife watched, there's this guy in Iceland or something, I don't know where he is, and he has like this baby, and all he does is like talk, and then in the background his little boy is like falling over and stuff. So he's like, oh, I'm here talking, da, da, da. He's like, oh, and the baby's like trying to do something, fall over. He's like, oh, my baby's falling over, and then that's the entire thing. But it's 10 seconds or what, whatever it is. So she watches that guy, and it's funny because he says a little stupid thing, and then his baby's falling over in the back, and it's supposed to be cute and funny. Yeah, but you don't make a show out of it. It's exactly what Classic just said. Oh, look, like Din is he's cleaning his weapon, and then Baby Yoda moves something around. Oh, isn't that cute and funny? Then it eats something weird.
You know what's sad?
That's it.
We could say this, and whatever. Yeah. But like I'm gonna watch it in the theater.
Yeah, well, I'll watch it. Yeah,
but it's gonna tank, and then they're gonna blame the fans.
Correct.
But the thing is, the core fan, like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm a fan. I was born the year Star Wars came out. I was born right into the Star Wars hype, and I should watch every Star Wars in the theater as I can, but it's still gonna tank, and they'll blame us.
Yeah. Well, that's why
like them.
Yeah, that's why they're in this situation now, because they've made movies that pissed off and aggravated and frustrated the fans, and instead of course correcting, they basically said, you're the problem.
Right, yeah.
And they've done it to the point now that people don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want to be blamed for a bad movie, so they don't even care. They're like, I'll skip it.
And this thing's gonna, like Sean said, this thing's going to bomb.
Yeah.
Badly.
And I imagine that Starfighter thing's probably going to bomb too.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I guess they're probably going to announce like we're remaking the original trilogy. Because what else have they got at this point? That's
they're going to remake it.
That's all they got.
The only glimmer of hope is supposedly the real movie is going to come out next year. And I'm assuming for every like anniversary, they're gonna, the anniversary of the 50th anniversary of Empire, 50th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. It's all gonna come out. So I will be 56 or something when Return of the Jedi comes out.
You know what they should have done?
Yeah.
Here's what they should do. Every 5 years, release the same movie in theaters. Just go Star Wars, and then this time you do 4K restored, upgraded, whatever.
Yeah.
Just to make it, and then 5 years.
Disney Vault strategy.
Right. So then 5 years from then, release it in glorious 3D or something. Then in 5 years from then, release it again in super color mode. What's that? Oh, it's where the colors are super bright. Or then release it as if it was a serial. Like, just milk the crap out of it. People will go see all that. And every time they go see it, release that on 4K.
I don't think you need to have gimmicks. Just release it. And people
that's true too.
But
if you want to do gimmicks, you could just spend your money on making it like Avatar 3D, where it's like crazy 3D. Like, now the TIE fighters are in your mouth. Oh, it's like, it's like shit. It's like right here. Oh my god! It's like TIE fighters are coming out of the kids. It's like X-wings are coming out of the kids' like eyes. Like they're coming out. I was like, oh my god! It's like, and then there's like a kid eating his popcorn, and they're shooting, and there's like lasers destroying the kid's chair. Like, holy shit! This is right.
And there's squibs in your chair.
And like the parents are ducking. They're like ducking behind the thing, and like Timmy's like, yeah. It's like it's like getting shit. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Like, because there's got to be some hype for it. Like, Anyway, this is all good stuff for Wednesday.
Yeah. I guess.
Wednesdays are there's only 9 people watching, and we had like 20 something, so they'll come back for the full rant.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thanks for being here. Yes, I said there's a despecialized version. Yeah, I know. There's all that stuff too, which is the real version. That's what we want. We want the despecialized one.
Yeah, no, that's what they're supposed to be releasing. So.
Hey, Anthony, if you came in at the very end. Hey, subscribe channels. Thank you. I appreciate it. Multiple times unsubscribing from your channel. Oh, I know it's crazy, dude. But thank you for paying attention and resubbing. We appreciate that. All right, folks. Tomorrow's Tuesday, TerraVision. Wednesday, we're doing the open chat. So we'll see you then. Good night. Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.